Broadcast is not intended for mature adults. It does not contain any rational thought, well-articulated opinions, or educational material. The views and opinions that will be shared will be vulgar by nature, not politically correct in the least, and not always the sentiments of its hosts. We're only reading comments. We're not responsible. We're not positive. We're not role models. We're not happy most of the time, because we're not here for what we love. We're here for what we hate. We heal people. Watch for the wrench.
Here.
Thank you for calling No Dirt Sheets. You're acknowledging your tribal tie via NYE.
What's going on, y'all? It's Friday once again.
I'm late for a meeting with King Leo Picasso. I'm trying to get a hold of him because I got a song that he told me that I needed to finish up. I'm trying to get in, but I don't have my ID or nothing. I was wondering if I could just run in real quick and get a hold of King real quick and talk to Leo.
No worries, I can help you with that. But first, since you don't have your ID, I'm going to need you to fill out some paperwork.
We're in the building for another one, another Friday. Hope you guys had a good week.
First of all, don't play with me. It's for two. And no, I can't let you slide through. Since you don't have your ID, I'm going to need a few forms of identification. I need a passport, I need your DMV driving record, and my bill, and a security deposit.
Let's get to it.
All right, salute everybody in the chat.
Penny in the cup, bottles going up. If you ain't buying while you in the club, it's whatever. I'ma pull up on them, show them how to stunt. Where the baddies at?
Appreciate y'all showing up. Make sure you wipe your feet on it while you're in the door. That means hit the like button if you didn't figure.
The speed that smoke that everybody say they wanna, but ain't got that fire that they need to burn them up. Whoa. Hop up on the speed, I'm bringing ethers for the streets. All these rappers I heard weak and all the good ones fell asleep. I'ma put this mic to work and get my son something to eat. Right. They ain't keeping up with me, I guess it's gotta be the food. Yeah. Hennessy beside me, I'm in love. Whoa. They ain't thought I'd make it, but they lined up for my show though. Now the money coming in and everybody know, but if they not my baby mama, bitch, I'm not giving you dough. I'm out here on my thuggin', I don't give a shit no more. Whoa. Feel some type of way though, you can hang yourself for sure. This ain't for the hoes that go for broke and blame the bros. This is for those people who will sacrifice to get it all. Hey.
Yep. While I'm here, I see Tia's in the building. Leo's in the building. Roberto's here. Hilberto. Blackstar's here. He's got good news for us. We'll see what that's about in just a moment. Thank you for showing up. Friday. Today's gonna be easy Friday. We had a tape Smackdown today. They were in Germany. So that means we get the short feed now. The not quite 3 hours. Driving. We do the I think I'm used to doing it here. Yeah. No dirt, work. No dirt, out of this world. Really outside, got it for the dirt. Really outside, got it for the dirt. Yep. Peace to Cousin Low. See it, NY 5252 for the intro. Relax. Leo is here. You did see him in the chat. Leo is here. He'll be here in just a moment, just getting himself together, getting ready for the live stream. But for now, I am here with you all. In a moment, I'm going to ask one of you all to give me a mark if you want to watch the show live. Smackdown was on earlier today. It was about 1 o'clock for me. I actually started watching it about 4, just so I can get all the bases out the way, see what happened. I'm currently on the main event. I think Leo watched it before me as well. You see the lead in. I think that is a big spoiler as to what's happening if you haven't watched Smackdown yet. If Donnie, you're watching it live right now, just give me a marker in a minute and I'll catch up with you. We can pace ourselves together. Let me start going through comments. Yeah, Tia's in the building and she is feeling sad. She's got to go back to work on Monday. Listen, I know the feeling. The last job, I couldn't even take time off during the holidays. Like we'll be under this thing called mandatory overtime welcome season. We'll be on from the day after Christmas till about March. No times off. Mandatory overtime, 10-hour days, 6 days a week. It was miserable. Claymore's in gratefulness though. That might be a spoiler. Leah also feels the feeling there. Roberto was in the house, cheering on Tia. Boy, oh boy, do I got some bad news for you, says Black Star. He always starts with the headline. Hopefully the next thing he says that he'll actually greet the crew. Y'all think he'll be a traditional champ again? Yes. He might keep it past WrestleMania unless they run it back with either. Honestly, if they run Roman versus Drew, I can see Drew going over. But if they run Cody back, I don't know what to tell you. Tia says no yeet. So David Bonner's in the building. It's good, y'all. The overseas, they act like America who? This German crowd was kind of back and forth. It was a certain people they didn't really cheer for. Jordan Grace's debut was quiet. And so was Jade's appearance. It was actually chanting something that Jade, I'm not sure what that was, but it didn't feel good watching it. It says Tia, no. Greeting Theo. What's good with you? Now, as for Jericho, he's officially signed with WWE. I got word today he signed. We not eat no more. Where do I stop my feet and praise? I work in a school. Everyone found out afterwards. Robert Brown is in the building. What's going on, RB? Billy Bags is in the building. Let's fucking go. Nothing much, man. Just chilling. Just made it to another Friday. Greetings all around. Listen, Roberto's not feeling Tia being sad. What's happening? Now, as for the direction for Mania, Oba is most likely to face the Intercontinental Champ, whoever that may be. Okay. So, Dom, I feel sorry for you, buddy. If they're going to mid card him, they didn't the mid card him dominantly. I kind of figured they was going to feed him to Gunther, but it looks like he is going to be on SmackDown. So they're going to mid card him. He needs to be undefeated. Mandatory overtime is an oxymoron. Yeah, it really is. Because when they pull this, that means it really is some stuff that they know that people ain't gonna want to do. And we definitely didn't want to do that at my former job. Greetings all around. Thea says I need a new job. I'm tired of going to the office already. It's only been a month. Let me know if you want to start a job search section in our Discord. I'm in a couple of Discords that have a job search section, and I can forward information to one of the other places. I keep my eye out for a few things here as well. And I'm all about work from home, not going back outside. Let me know. Seafluid is in the building. What's up, Seafluid? My brother in Chicago. How's everything going in the city? What's happening, brother C Fluid? Thea, be safe. I appreciate you texting and driving, but no texting and driving. Be safe. Get home safe. Imagine Drew does a Santana Oba and loses the next match. That'd be terrible. Like they really want to piss people off and have people turn off their product. That's like finger doom with death level. Didn't really matter in TNA because it was TNA, but you do that to Drew. That might be the line for a lot of people. David Bonds thinks it's a big mistake for Trick interrupting the Viper. I'm pleased that they think that Trick is the star and that they're putting him in front of people. We'll see how far this goes. Ballet is in the building. What's going on, Ballet? How's it going? Blackstar says, it looks like they will do Who Ran Over Austin storyline once again. Okay. Let's see. Flo said there's no Happy Friday until Robert Brown arrives. I will agree with you there. Good evening, Ballet. How's everything going? Y'all gave me the nickname. Nicknames are given. Y'all gave me the nickname. I will take it. It's official now. SmackDown is full of NXT guys. Not surprised they didn't react much. Yeah, that's true. I kind of have a theory that they put that title back with Julia because she has more of an international reach and they're just trying to see how it works for them. But Germany, I'm not sure. They could have saved that for like the East. What's going on, GM? How's everything going? Please remember to smack the like button. Please do. Yep. Chris Jericho, Black Smart just confirmed it earlier. He did sign his contract today. So it is official. The Jericho Cruise is now a TKO product. Saying what's up to Ballet and GM. Love back and forth. Roberto says, just like Andrade, folks, who are these people wanting to see Jericho? They need to come forward to explain themselves. Between Andrade and Jericho, what's going on? I feel like with Andrade, we remember things that he did great and how it never just came to fruition on the bigger stages. He was also a sucker for love. He did admit that in terms of like him going back and forth between companies, but I will be on the side of it still kind of remains to be seen what greatness he can apply right now. But I mean, you know, he's between New Japan and AEW, so some people believe in him. As far as Jericho, it's just nostalgia. I haven't actually seen. Maybe my algorithms on my social media are just, you know, saying pristine, but I haven't seen anybody clamoring to see Jericho. Not in any of my feeds and not in any of my circles. So I couldn't tell you who those people are. Okay. Salutations to GM. No yeeting for Drew. Agreeing with Roberto. Roberto wants to know if Toast agrees with Drew winning. Thea says she saw that spoiler at work. Say what's up to Ballet. Be safe there, and everybody driving around there. Y'all better be safe. Our wrench is ready. Say hi to Thea and Ballet and GM. I got word he's WWE bound. That was just TK praising him. Yeah, they have a problem with what TK said. It. I mean, he did the job he needed to do for AEW. My thing about him leaving AEW, I'm wondering now if I don't know. I'm just gonna say I wonder now if it would be safe for some people to come back because he's gone. Y'all let me know if the dentist did a good job with Jacob and his grill. Where we at on that tooth work? Saying what's up to Black Star. I heard the fans fall asleep on Raw. Raw was a boring show. Black Star says to Ballet, my sister from another Mr. TBT is all in the building today. Man, I like it when all three of y'all show up, man. Makes me happy, gives me energy. Salutations to Black Star. Yes, please, Jarrod, drop it in that Discord. I'm texting at the red lights. Say hi, everyone. Bro, what Trick is doing in front of Orton? Why people are so hardcore thinking Trick is good? Have they not seen him before? No, they haven't seen him before. And they are presenting him as a star. So it takes to see Fluid. How much can you get paid working from home? I want to say it was a wide spectrum all the way into about maybe this year and last year. Now it kind of depends on what you can specialize in, unless you can kind of catch one here and there. I would say you should be able to at least make 55 a year. Like I really wouldn't go after anything that's less than 55. They do be trying to pay people like minimum wage work from home, but like I would say 55 on average, but it goes up from there depending on what you can specialize in. My last position, I worked as a pharmacy technician, if you can believe it or not. I was at 76 a year for what I was doing. Well, yeah, it all depends on what your specialized skills are in. But if you're just going to do like a, no experience, needed customer service type, saying job, you should be about 55. I will say a word of caution. Well, 2 words of caution. Number one, there are a lot of scams out there that are trying to take advantage of people who want to work from home. So the difference between applying for a real job and like, saying sign up for a scam. So just be aware of that. And also, there really isn't a such thing as data entry. So don't search for data entry. And if you see something from data under the guise of data entry, don't believe it. Ask questions. There really is no such thing as data entry. It's not needed. Saying with anything, people enter their own data. So there's no need to enter data. There's no such thing as paper anymore. So just be wary of that. Also got word that it's back to hood. Back to the hood you go, Javon. Oh, what you mean? He signed his contract for Monday Night Raw during the commercial break. Does the contract not stick? That's what you're saying? We're not happy to see The Miz. The opening was not bad. I would say that this was a solid SmackDown. So just a couple of low points, but like they kind of booked this almost like a pay-per-view. With the exception like a debut. So you wouldn't want to do a debut during a pay-per-view unless they're a huge name. But yeah, this wasn't a bad show. This definitely wasn't Raw, and it's kind of on par with last week's SmackDown. I'm keeping it buck. Sandman is here. What's up, Sandman? What's going on with you? How you doing this evening? So Trick Williams flew to Germany just for this. Yeah, you'll see a couple cameos of people who flew to Germany just for what they did. Hopefully they're doing like a little tour. They're doing some house shows, something that's worth their time. But like, yeah, TV is TV. Chelsea dropping the title to the person she won it from as well. Julia's dead in the water. Yep. GM says Toast is tepid on Drew's win. He's more a New Japan Pro Wrestling cat anyhow. Yep. By chance, brother Jarrod, what you think of the Beast Gohan? Well, you're asking me like obscure Dragon Ball Z stuff. I'm actually in the process of trying to rewatch some of that stuff when I saw right now. Because I realized there's a lot of that stuff that I forgot about. But this is like from that new storyline they're running with Gohan, right? Remember Gohan was supposed to be the chosen one, and they were like, nah, we'll do all the stuff with Goten instead and bring back Goku from the dead 26 times. That kind of takes me out of it too. Sandman said, what happened to Trick at ballet? C. Floyd said, I second that. Mr. Assistant tired of driving outside to get to work as well. Yeah, I've been tired of it since I had a rough pandemic. I don't want to say I had a rough, like, so many other people, but, I had a rough pandemic being a pharmacy technician of all things. So finding that work from home job when I had it was a godsend, and especially since I was able to still be a pharmacy technician as well, it was a godsend. And I feel like a lot of jobs can be done from home. So if you have one of those joints, like, first of all, if you're in like customer service, like by default, like the next thing you should be looking for is like a supervisor position. You can find something like that, working from home as well. You'll be looking for customer satisfaction, something in the realm of customer satisfaction. And those start at like the management level. So like if you work in customer service right now, like you need to get on that like ASAP. I would probably, if you're going to go that route, I'll just spitballing. I don't know if anybody's working in customer service, but like that's like my background before I got into being a pharmacy tech. But like if you're customer service, you look for customer satisfaction, you do that for 6 months. And while you're doing that, try to get you a certificate in like project management and just parlay that into project management. And you're 6 figures. You're 6 figures from home. Maybe even better, not necessarily from home, but like remote, which is different from work from home. Remote is I can work wherever I want to. I can go sit in Starbucks and use their Wi-Fi and work. Roberto says, damn, I was thinking about going to the Jericho cruise, not going if the whole shit gonna be getting. I'm good. Hell yeah. What's happening? Sadman says Bally was goody. Please to the chat where Leo at. Leo be here in a moment. He need to go take care of some business real quick. But he will chime back in soon. GM, okay, I gotta expect what he thinks though. Make sure we at least know. Not for nothing, I bought back into New Japan Pro World for Wrestle Kingdom, and I've been like binging as much content on there as possible because I haven't had it in like a few years, and I have no idea what happened pretty much all last year since Wrestle Kingdom. So I'm just kind of getting caught back up on anything New Japan Pro Wrestling related and also Stardom. I still can't tell you what's going on right now, but I've just been watching it, been trying to put it on while I'm like, cleaning the house and like doing stuff in the background, whatever. But I'm getting back caught up on New Japan Pro Wrestling for sure. Jericho has none to offer now. What's happened to Sandman? As for Jericho, him and Javon will be a good match, perhaps something you might want to see. Me, no, but some might want to see. I wouldn't even have suggested that. I don't think anybody here wants to see that. I'm just scared for the fact that, saying what they're doing with Gunther, unless that's just going to fizzle out. Like, Raw has a babyface problem. They're lacking the baby faces. And so he's going to come in as this massive babyface. And we're going to have to believe him when, he takes on like big names that should be getting over, like a Gunther or anybody else who's like under the age of like 40. You might even have to see him with a belt in 2026. I'm not happy about that. Pull the chat. I don't think anybody else here is going to be happy about that either. So yeah, no need to kind of smooth over anything like that. I'm not interested. We're not interested. Sam says, here we go. GM says, I want to go to the Jericho Cruise, but I saw what I saw they had so far, and I think I'll skip out. What's crazy is once Pierce said, break the Waller down, 3,000 tickets were sold. That's nuts. NYC was dead as one wanted to see Jericho. I couldn't believe it. Robert Brown is very happy that Drew McIntyre is the champ. I'm glad that they finally put it on Drew. They got it off Cody. I've been telling you that Cody's been trying to give this belt away for the longest. And they're finally taking the focal point off of him. I really think when they dropped the belt that they brought him back faster than what he was looking to be brought back from. Totally think that, you know, saying they had a second kid and then he came back on like TV to like the next week. I don't think that was in the cards for him. Plus the movie, I think he was planning on it being off all this time until probably like Survivor Series at least. That's my assessment. I'm laughing at the Sandman. C. Fliss, I read your post earlier, Sandman. I agree with everything that you said. I don't like how YouTube tries to set that up. You have to, for me, I don't know for anybody else. For me, I have to actually go look for when somebody posts something on YouTube. They don't really highlight it for me in terms of me being able to see somebody posted something, but I'll be more than willing to pull it up on screen momentarily so we can share it with the group. Bloody Bags is saying what's up to the fam. Yeah, it's not looking great. Glad Mutu will be there, but I met him at HOG. That's dope. Mr. I See Color don't love the fans at all, putting on shows like that. He deserved the praise. Jericho did great work for AEW. It was the JAS and everything else after, yeah. Jericho tends to overstay his welcome. You know what I'm saying? When one gimmick dies, go take a break. He didn't do that. Is King Leo hopping on tonight, or are you so? King Leo is here in the vicinity. He'll be on shortly. When thrice riches are gathered together. TBT security has started the spell, so everybody better be on their best behavior. Oh, I have to say one other thing. Leo wasn't here Tuesday. He was dealing with a personal issue. Some of y'all know because y'all were here in the chat. Even though there was no show, that was probably the most special thing I've ever seen from an online community. So we're going to want to commend y'all. I want to give y'all flowers for lifting Leo up at a time where he needed it. You know, you got to understand that if we're not able to go live, so we don't really feel great about it. So that's in addition to whatever else that we're going through. And Leo cares about this ship and you all so much, saying no matter what he's going through, he takes it hard when he has to take that day off. But the fact that y'all was still in here chopping it up during the chat, like, that was amazing. And you guys really deserve your flowers for that. I appreciate you for that. That did a lot for him. Just speaking with him one-on-one. He was shocked and amazed. And we're actually working on another idea just based off that idea alone. So you got more innovation coming to the channel just based upon what y'all did on Tuesday. So I just want to say I appreciate y'all for that. I'm pretty sure he's going to show his appreciation when he gets on camera as well. And we hope to repay that soon with another new project that we're working on for y'all. But yeah, I just want to point that out and say thank y'all for that. That was amazing. See, Roberto says Jericho's the reason AEW got mocked from the beginning. Again, the moment he won the belt, and they had a show before the NBA Game 2 things were said. Jericho still wrestles. He's fat. Embarrassing. Yeah, half of that stuff was embarrassing. When Jericho showed up at the press conference, that was a big deal, and I feel like at least everybody understood what that was, even if there wasn't a fan of Jericho. They understood the business side of that. Putting the belt on him the first time was questionable, but I think he made it work. The motherfuckers did sell champagne because of it. The whole little bit of the bubbly and that first faction that he had, was entertaining for the most part. Yeah, but everything after that was like it was a decline after that. Definitely him, like the NBA players talking about him being fat, that was embarrassing. But it did kind of, prompt him to get his act together. And when he came back from that little hiatus, he actually looked amazing. When he came back from the Ozempic hiatus, he was coming back out in the Lionheart gear. That was pretty cool. I have to admit that was pretty cool. But yeah, it was just been on the slow decline after that. He could have took some breaks in there to kind of pace it out, but he didn't, and I think it got stale in the long run. It got stale. That's what it was for me. Sandman says, "You know how I give it up. I appreciate you, C Fluid." Black Star says, "Roberta, they don't have much of a choice. A stardom needed in wrestling, absolutely, but you must build the next stars." This is true. Jericho single-handedly killed the AEW momentum when he went around and killed individual momentum, and Jill still hasn't recovered. Okay. Jay's talked to my brother. They say he would be here shortly. He's helping his pops real quick. Thea with the wrenches, casting the spell, getting ready. Brother says, "Thanks, Jarrod. I was thinking of a part-time deal for the future." WWE won't push Javon. They think he's not ready. Yeah, he's on par with RVD, upper mid card at best. I take you to be to have credible sources when you speak on stuff like this. That's a shame if that's what they think. That's a shame. They literally had this dude wrestling everywhere. I don't know what else they need him to have, unless they just don't understand his language. And we know what kind of problem that is. At that point, we know what kind of problem that is. But there's nothing wrong with this kid. He wrestles, he can cut promos, does backstage segments. Like, he's going to bring in a new dynamic. Like, not for nothing. I had to buy his shirt. I had to pre-order his shirt because it has 6'7" on it. So I can get that to my son. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see. Buy the merch. That's all I can say. Buy the merch. They'll change their mind if that's the case. He's just not polished yet. He'll get there. He's rookie level, but he's on the level of being on the main roster. Like I say, he speaks like my son talks. Like my son and his friends, the way they talk, he talks like them. So it's not like he can't talk. He's just speaking the newer language. He's speaking to a different generation. That's it. And so we know what kind of problem that is if that's the problem. If that's the problem, we know what kind of problem that is. That ain't cool. Valet says Toast and Clark. More so his personality. We'll see. But who said Javon? Who said Javon back in the streets? Yeah, get your wrenches ready. Especially if that's the way that they're putting it. That ain't right. They understand the fans love him, but they don't think he's the guy. Okay, Ballet says I don't know nothing. But the Jarrod release, yo, permission, we'd like to be called Beast Jarrod. I changed my name to Professor because more than 2 people have been saying that to me in the chat. So that nickname is the nickname that I'm going with for the time being. If you get like 5 people to call me Beast Jarrod, we'll change it. But for now, I am the Professor, the Black Tanae. Salute the bloody bags. Javon is a real slow burn. He'll be around for a long time if he's smart. I wouldn't put that belt on him for 10 years. Might be the next. I've seen him. I've been here for 10 years and I deserve this kind of guy. Okay. So at least you're giving him 10 years. I think it was Booker T that was giving him 15 years. I don't necessarily need to see old ass champions. I think you can put it on a young person every once in a while. They didn't wait 15 years for Randy Orton. And I don't think that Javon Ervis is going to be half of an asshole that Randy Orton's beds. I would like to see some people. I mean, if that has to be the formula, then that's just have to be the formula. I would like to see some people beat nepotism every once in a while and do it while they're healthy and while they can perform at a high level. I don't want to wait till he slows down before we recognize him as being a top guy. So we'll see. I guess 10 years feels better than 15. We can do a little bit better than that, I think. Theo says it was Black Star. I went back and did my research. Like Kofi Hilberto, yeah, that's what I don't want to see. Like, imagine if Kofi won the heavyweight championship while he still had a chest. I would have felt a lot better. I like Javon WWE, just don't think he's ready, but I'll give you some good news. Thea is from the Meltzer, so take it with a mountain of salt. Said I knew it. I've been getting text messages from these so-called job recruiters. I hit delete and report junk. Yeah, there's a lot of scams out there. I get them too sometimes. There's strategies to figure out if people are real. You know, a person is going to hire you, and the company has to be real. So you can Google search a company, and then you can Google search the company on you can Google search. You can search the company on LinkedIn, and then you can try to find if there's a recruiter or a hiring manager or somebody who actually works for the company. Well, you should find like 20 people that work for a company if it's legit on LinkedIn, and hopefully one of them is like a hiring manager that you can speak to just to introduce yourself. Say, hey, there's a lot of scams out here. I just want to reach out to you and see if this is a real opportunity before I fill out the application. And that's a good way for you to get in. That's a good, fair way for you to get in with a company that you want to work with without sounding desperate. Because I think we all can agree there's a lot of scams out here and people be more than willing to talk to you, especially if they're hiring. Be more than willing to talk to you and encourage you to do the right thing. So there's a strategy for you. Let me know if it works out. Riddle says yes, and Daniel saying he could be the next movement. It's bittersweet, especially when you hear him talk about it and how that really wasn't his favorite time in his career because he had to get to the finish line injured, like super injured. And you consider that he'd been working with the company for like 10 years prior to that. On the back end, left, started his own company, started his own wrestling company and came back. You still have to go through the old busted NXT system. Yeah, it's rough. See Fluid is saying here ballet. Say hello, job recruiters who want you with the Uncle Sam picket pointing in front. Yeah, no, definitely don't talk to those recruiters. Same for me, ballet. This feels like a new version of a scam. Black Star says you actually want Javon to die. It says mountain, lol. Laughing at Roberto, saying don't respond to LC Fluid. I would love to see Jericho wrestle his sofa at home in an Iron Man match. Time when you asked 30 years. That's funny. Thea says Crybaby Drew. Bella says LOL. LOL. It's what I saw when you wrote that. Thea says, give me the bell shit. We all deserve something for being lifelong fans of this product. Who doesn't love us? Spend more time not loving us than loving us. Tia says, I'm seeing a New Hampshire University commercial with Deanna Purrazzo. She talked about going to school online and wrestling. Yeah, I think she either has her master's or she's going for her master's. Like she's one like a lot of people have been wondering, like, why is she not back on the big stage and why she kind of relegated to ROH and she was taking time off. I think she's taking advantage of the Tony Khan pays my tuition plan. She's being smart. Roberto says Cody did everything he needs to do and he could retire, be remembered for helping start a company, and then say the one guy that got rid of him, he's good. He could. He's one of those people who's not going to retire, though. He's going to be the next. He's going to be another Jericho. And then after that, I think he's got an office job waiting for him with the WWE. But he's going to be hard pressed to retire. I can tell you that right now. C. Floyd said, "I've seen that to you. The greatest bet on himself. Trick William has nice legs. Something for the ladies. See, I wonder if TK pulls some strings for that to happen, only because it's showing while the E is on screen. I don't know. Maybe. TK will keep letting you guys know that being in the sports world for as long as he has, he's got those TV connections. He's got connections in the industry. He can make some plays here. He can be petty. So Jericho is a bad house guest, is what you are saying, Mr. System. I'm just saying. Ballet with the flowers. Blackstar says lemon pepper steppers. This is Jarrod. We don't play when it comes to that. Anywhere for support, we are here. And you guys deserve your flowers for it. Trick versus Mello will be good as well. We'll see. They tend to shy away from running back the things that were great in NXT. So it'll be turning over a new leaf if they're going to give us that. Plus, I think that they're really high. They're really high on Trick. So I don't know. I don't know if I can say the same for Mello. But we'll see. We'll see if they give us that. Seafluid said, I second that, Miss Tia. Shout out to the King Leo. He and you, Brother Jarrod, are amazing. Thank you. I appreciate that, RB. And the way we chatted, it was such a great request for y'all to take a break hosting. Y'all should do that again, make it a regular thing. You hold that thought, Tia. Hold that thought. Tia says with no problem at all. Like Tia said, we support each other. I appreciate y'all. Valet is happy for Trick. Roberto says some real adult shit you did, Jarrod. That's what's up, all. That's just the way I feel. Ray Phoenix is out there. We knew what that was about. We knew as soon as they announced the match that's what it was. Every time I see Ray Phoenix, it's like there's so many people on the main roster who we know about before that will never, like, if you never known anything about them before they came over to the WWE, you'll never know how great they are. Because they'll never match that greatness. Every time I see Ray Phoenix, I think about that coffin match that he had with Mil Muertes back in Lucha Underground. It's just like, you don't know what you got. Like, you don't know what you got if you're not going to bring him up to something close to that level. They honored him at the beginning when they first brought him in, just like they honor anybody else that they consider a big name. But we'll probably never see it in the WWE how great he is. We're probably not going to see it with Penta either. Especially every day that Penta is a babyface, we're not going to see it. And I can't see Penta being a big babyface in this company. He'd definitely be a bigger heel, but it's only a matter of time into when they're going to allow that to happen. But as far as Phoenix is going to get lost in the shuffle, unfortunately. See, Fluid says, I enjoyed chatting up on Tuesday. Yeah, that was dope. I was kind of jealous. Tuesday's a busy day for me. I did check in for a minute, but, like, that was dope. It really was dope what y'all did. Chris Jericho feud with MJF was pretty good. I think Roberto would disagree. According to Roberto, MJF has not recovered from that since. I was entertained by it. Tia says the content creation is so much. I watched the YouTube reader community. So many people stop or change because their content, they are exhausted from it. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a shame that it should be a stressful thing because it shouldn't, because people are not a monolith. So we all have different interests and we change and we evolve and we grow and we develop different interests and we get tired of other things. And, saying it is a shame that some audiences will not let somebody pivot, even if they kind of consider their audience, like I started here, but I want to go there. And they kind of coach them through. I mean, like, it is what it is. And when you start adding money to it and you start actually like paying your bills by doing this, like it is tough because it's like, it's different from you just like playing a persona and being on a show. It's like, this is your life and you're giving yourself a piece to people. And then when you want to change that, what that piece is, that can really like affect your livelihood. Even though that's my field to kind of consult in that, it's like it's one thing that I really don't have an answer for in terms of what people should do. Have a backup plan, be comfortable in your skin, saying you win some, you lose some, saying try to do these things in seasons. There's like so many different, it depends on who I'm talking to, how I would consult them in that way. But there really isn't an answer for that. You kind of trap yourself in a bubble once you turn this camera on and you start talking, you kind of trap yourself in a bubble unless you really kind of put it to your audience at the beginning and, hey, I'm into this, I also do that, I also do this, and just kind of prepare people for the changes. It's tough. It is tough. That was mostly Barkley that said that. Now they look back and look, they are on the same network. And Barkley's not fat anymore. Ballet says Mr. Alday's office missing his lady Kiana James. Julia has her braids done. We'll let the ladies judge that. Ballet, Thea, Kiana's outfit. I'm anxious to see what y'all think. Thank you for the 8 likes. I appreciate that. Heart to there. There's a lot going on. Tia just got home, walking in now. Glad you are home safe. When I asked by fans and PR, so wait, if Jericho is on Dynamite and Rampage, you guys sing twice? He responded, no, these morons sing 4 times. Remember, he goes in and out. Knew it was bad. Tia says the 6'7" I know is Star 67. Yep. Good, Thea. Black Star said, Thea, why am I getting a wrench? Berta says, Hall scene that Spanish rock band making fun of Jay Uso. Have you seen this Spanish rock band? No, I haven't seen it. Feel free to post the link. Rob Brown says, no problem, my professor. Magic Javon getting the Jeff Hardy treatment by WWE, where Triple H blocks all day. Yeah, I can see that happening, unfortunately. I say no, we haven't seen that. Because I thought you were saying he's going back. Sorry if I misunderstood. Black Star was like, no, you good. I was joking around. Here she removed the wrench. She reversed the wrench. I have to put the LLO, mean that I'm joking. Thea said I was going to say you can still get a wrench for questioning me. Javon just said, period, in 10 years, he's 20. Or it was twice the size. Javon size is 24. Hey, if I deserve it, give me one. If not, I'm questioning it. LOL. They was like, "No, you take these wrenches." Hey, they were chanting earlier. they were preparing the wrenches brew. So you got to be on your toes. You got to be careful. Ballet, yeah, the shoulder pus made me roll my eyes. Wait, whoa. Hold on. I'm just scanning real quick because did y'all see what's his face come out there for for a segment? Hold on for a sec. Because y'all might have to explain a little French culture to me. Come on, stop playing. I'm about to start this up again. I'm going to read some comments before I start this up again. At this point, if I compare Javon to anyone, he has a clean version of Jeff Hardy. I don't know. It's if it was me, and I know the situation that they are in, entertainment over like morality, but like even from just like a business perspective, I got a guy on my roster, keeps himself healthy, doesn't really smoke or drink, so doesn't find himself, saying in in the midst of controversy, does everything we need him to do, like in a way that needs to be rewarded some way, somehow, over somebody who has a history, so of not doing the right thing. Somebody's at the door. So right now, I just see like Javon is not corrupted yet. So if you want to give him the world, give him the world. You're only going to compare him with somebody else who's great, who's got a lot of shit on him. But I know we don't live in that world, so I know I'm asking too much in that sense. That's just the way I see it.
You.
King Leo is in the building. Talk to your people.
What's going on, everybody? How are you? Feels good to be back. Sorry about Tuesday, but I do appreciate y'all being here on Tuesday, even though I had kind of checked out for a minute. We'll get to that at some point. I know that Jarrod is in the middle of some comments, and we're gonna keep reading those for the time being. You know what I mean?
We've already addressed the Tuesday situation, and there's nothing for you to apologize for.
Oh man, I appreciate it.
I had to give them their flowers because they held it down.
That they did. Everybody held it down on Tuesday.
And because of that, we are working on another idea to kind of help perpetuate that, because they've expressed wanting to do more of that, actually.
Okay.
So, boom, we were wondering if the market is there. The market is there.
Yes.
So we're gonna go forward with the idea that we've been working on, and we'll get that out to y'all.
Yes, man. Where are we? Where is everybody at in the show right now?
I want to say that about half of us not even watching the show. I think David Bond is actually watching the show.
Okay.
He's the only one. I think Ballet as well.
Okay.
They're the only two people who kind of make comments in terms of like things that are happening on the show.
Okay. I just want to make sure that I'm there with anybody that's watching it, so that way it's on. I don't know, Friday Night Mellow, you know what I'm saying? Get it in, man. I did see Sandman's comment earlier. I heard that when I was getting ready. Sorry, you guys. I was outside helping Pops get the rest of everything together. While he was, we were doing the backyard, so that was fun. So you know what I mean. While we were cleaning the backyard, I had to go wash off the worm and lizard meat paws. Literally. It was crazy. But yeah, I did see that comment about you know what I mean? What they said. I'm hoping it's not true and hoping that they give Javon a fair shake. He deserves it. You know what I'm saying? But I can't see it on Mondays. That's why I was like Mondays. I thought he would have been on Friday. You know what I'm saying? So I agree
Yeah.
if that's the case. And if anybody was watching, speaking of just wrestling, period, did anybody check out Ring of Honor yesterday and see who showed up? Did you see it, Jarrod?
No, I did not.
All right, so you remember WWE had some departures earlier this year, right? Especially from
Right.
one of the upstarts. The real deal is Zeta still showed up on Ring of Honor, and she is now a member of Top Flights.
I did see that announcement.
Yes.
I did see that on socials.
She has replaced Layla Gray in Top. Well, Layla Gray is out, but she's in Top Flight. Kind of find it, you know what I mean?
Wait. Why is Layla Gray out? Hold on.
She's hurt.
Slow down. Oh, she's hurt?
Yes.
Thoughts and prayers to Layla Gray. Thoughts and prayers to Layla Gray.
Bella said Cutie's doing her wood burning. She's live doing her wood burning right now. Okay. Go by and say hello. Oh, all right.
Roberta says, yeah, Deanna is awesome. She told me that she's doing a meet and greet. She's smart as fuck. Yeah.
Oh, Deanna is definitely smart.
If Cody wrestles last match at 80, like the other Southern cats, I'm there. Oh, I will leave whatever retirement home I'm in and go.
Yo, that would be funny. I want to see that. Be on Flair time. Hey, his brother is still kicking and doing it. You know what I'm saying?
You said at 80. I saw the post Drew was at the Cat Cafe. It warmed my heart. Lash with her Black Panthers outfit. Second greatest betting on yourself is Drew because dude went to TNA when Vince machine gunned his career and made Triple H beg and come back. I hope they do Drew right this time around.
Oh, okay. So I guess everybody's seen the news already. It's already broken, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Indiana, my gosh, is putting the boots to Oregon 21-7 in the first, in the second. And it looks like Indiana versus Miami national championship game next week.
Okay.
Where y'all at in the show? I just got my VPN to work.
I just dropped it anywhere. It's almost like me watching The Wire or what is that? What's that other show? The Sopranos. You can just drop the needle and then I'm watching it from wherever.
So Bella said she's at the championship match. That was 10 minutes ago.
Okay. This one?
What's this one? We're not on the same.
I'm on the women's championship match. US.
Let him know. Salute to Cousin Low.
Low.
Yeah, salute to Cousin Low. He is working. The notes I took from watching the readers, I'm making sure to put it in action. We should chop it up in the Discord about that.
Yes. And I have a manual for is she talking about just what's she talking about? Content creation?
Yeah.
Okay. I have Tia, I do have I went to the seminar I went to. I told you guys I was going to share that information with you. I have about 8 pages of notes I'm going to condense and make a manual for content creation. Everything I learned at that conference. You know what I'm saying? Hove did that, so y'all ain't got to go through that, and it will help you with content creation. I've been kind of doing it over here, and it's working. So I definitely want to pass that on to you guys. Me and Jarrod was planning on like setting up a room for us to have classes and stuff like that eventually for anybody outside of the you guys that are already like you know what I mean, grandfather and grandmother into the into NDS. So anybody else after that, like we have there is a pen, like a booklet that I took a note to just that class that I went to, and it definitely will help you with content creation across any platform.
Thea says post that link and get wrenched.
Oh,
Tia says Alexa, I'm bored. So they're at the women's
oh,
match.
doing my girl Alexa like that. I'm ready for her to go heel. It's time.
Thea said I just saw Nia smash someone.
Oh, okay. So that means it's time to move a little bit more forward. I can move forward on the show.
Black Star says no. Who would be perfect for wrestling? And I'm surprised neither WWE or AEW haven't called her back. Her pride chick. For those who don't know, she is, when this show is over, put her on. Search. You didn't put a name. We need a keyword. Tia says like yo, Kiana hand claps tonight. The black outfit was an 8 because the current fit is a 7.
Hey, listen, this is y'all bread and butter right here. I'm telling y'all right now. Like, if y'all go through the clothing and hair, yes. What's going on, Ballet?
Celebrating with King Leo is here. Leah's got 8 commercials in the door. She just put it on.
Man.
Leo. The fro's looking good at Leo.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I had to.
Leo
Yeah, man.
That's
how it is usually. You know what I'm saying? You see it's still not even all the way. I didn't put no gel or nothing in it. Like, I be fighting my hair every week, but I'm getting some new growth in finally. You know what I'm saying? It's finally starting to stop breaking.
Ballet says no need for apologies.
Well, you know what, man? I still be wanting to, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you guys what happened, you know what I mean? You guys know I suffer from anxiety disorder. And so I ran, like, honestly, I've been fighting that since last week, and I ran out of meds, and it was just bad. You know what I mean? Monday, I told you guys like it was coming on, and then Tuesday was all bad. So, you know, I like to be an open book, and you know what I mean? Because there's some more people that probably than me that suffer from it. I know a couple of you guys do. And you know what I mean? Like, just, you know, listen, mental health is everything, and I'm glad I was able to get through that night. I'm glad that I'm really happy for you guys. Thank you for being in the chat. That actually lifted my spirits while I was in a fetal position trying to get better and let the meds set in finally. But running out of medicine is one of the worst things when you deal with this. Like, that was the first time that's ever happened to me where it was that bad where I ran out like for a week. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've never had that happen. And then my psychiatrist had been ducking and dodging me since before the holidays to tell her that, you know, like, stuff wasn't working. So you guys have to make sure y'all stay on your doctors. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that times are hard, and then, you know what I'm saying, we be doom scrolling and stuff like that. That will add to the stress and everything you feel. So this is like why I love the community so much, because it's one of those things where I get to come and, you know what I mean? It keeps my anxiety in check most of the times. But Monday was bad, and then Tuesday was just like, all right, yeah, this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? So I tried my best. Uncle Ty was coming. Sandman was definitely down to come. I thank him too. You know what I mean? He was waiting on me to see if I was gonna go live, but then he also talked me off of like, yo, bro, like, take care of yourself first. You know what I'm saying? Like, so shout out to Sandman for, you know what I mean, reminding me to take care of myself first. But I thought I took the post down, but y'all stayed in the chat, and that shit was dope. Like, I appreciated y'all for that, man. Like, I like texted Jarrod, like, hey, bro, they are in the chat right now. This is great. Thea hit me like, yo, like, everybody's in the chat. I was like, oh shit. So I appreciate it.
Yeah, that was dope. And ain't no sorry, you took your PTO.
Wait, man, listen, we getting there.
Ballet says she threw it in there. My beard is always on point. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm finna shave mine. It's just not happening. I'm not getting there. I don't, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have beard oils and shit. I ain't got it.
Julia, Alexa on board. The Alexa versus Julia championship match. I mean, listen. I appreciate that y'all like Alexa.
I love Alexa.
I didn't get that. Would you like to try?
So I really try to not even like go there with y'all. But Alexa can't wrestle. He said I'm trying to watch. But so yeah, almost most of us Birdo are assholes. We are a great community. All love Birdo. GM says, yeah, I'm kind of wood burning with y'all in the background.
Hey, what up, GM?
Tia says, Leo, tell Father Leo, so we said, hey.
I will.
Mammoth, aka Cujo, is in the building.
God, he was wilding all day.
I hope Evans get a fair chance, but he won't.
Oh, he is literally. I don't even want to say that. That just sound bad. But he is a target for spears on Mondays, from Jay Uso all the way to Braun Breaker and anybody else that does a spear on that roster. That's all I see is him like almost winning and then losing the matches, holding his shoulder and shit, and then everybody else giving him praises. That's all I see on Mondays, unfortunately. So I hope that it shakes out great for him. I just think that his competition is over on SmackDown, where he can thrive.
Right. So Ballet says QGM is doing her wood burning.
Yes.
Oh, and by the way, AJ will show up at TNA Impact at the debut next week, Wednesday. Still for a match, right? They still booking the match?
Yes.
See, I'm feeling the same way. C Fluid. Ballet, were you talking about the Wyatt 6 match? Ms. Gray to Layla Gray. Hope she gets better. No, Julia versus Alexa for the women's title right now, Theta. She's like, oh, I skipped it. Last Legend.
She skipped the matches. Holy shit.
Tia says, okay for the Discord, okay for the manual. That would be amazing.
Yes.
Right now, I'm in a terrific mood. AEW fandom is on pause another week. The AJ versus Leon better not suck. It won't. It'll be a nice little passing of the torch.
Yes.
Last Legend is the Amazon. Yep, Lash with the right hook.
And she gave that was a cold. She gave her the overhand right from Riddick.
Then Thea says, I hella fast forward. I'll wait for y'all. Lash looks amazing. Nia looks good too.
Yes. She didn't have to unzip her jacket like that. She knew what she was doing. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
When she was on the top rope, then unzipped it.
Mm-hmm. That was for you.
It was.
It was for you.
I'm ready to go get baptized with whatever church she got baptized at. You know what I'm saying? I'm turning my life over.
Are you see where the comments are?
I see where they are.
I'm trying to pull this up real quick.
All right, let's see. C. Flu said Jordan Grace ain't going to win shit on SmackDown. I don't know. I think Jordan may win the U.S. title, or you know what I'm saying? I don't think she's beating Jade off rip, but she is a contest. You know what I mean? We do need. This is why Jade hasn't defended her title yet. I don't know who they have and they want her to defend the title. She had one title defense so far, if that.
Where are my messages at?
So I don't know. Ballet said I don't think so either. But she says my anxiety is through the roof. I understand. Listen, everything that's going on in the world today, right now. I watched a podcast. Unfortunately, it was APSA. If you guys have ever heard of APSA effing Lutely, she is a great podcaster, but she is a strategist for lawyers, and she was just talking about what the country's going through right now. So, you know, my anxiety really got on 10 after the plane landed here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So he's here. So you know what I'm saying? I don't want to see it. But like I said, Cody Rhodes. Yes. Anubis is in the building.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna go to commercial. He gonna leave us and go to commercial after that. That was funny. Holy shit. Ballet said, yes, they look great too. C. said, Matt losing ass always has rubbed off on Cody, I see. DB said something a little bit. DB? Tia said, Leo, you're not the only one. When I run out of meds, it's a struggle. I end up using everything else a lot more till I get meds. That's the thing. I try not to. Like, I have emergency I have emergency meds, and I just refuse to, like, take them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know if I should or not. I was waiting to talk to my psychiatrist or my doctor, and I'm just like, "Yo, should I take this?" It's a different medication, so I just like, I don't know if I should do it or not. Tia said, "Now I got Uncle Miz." Unc. Tia said, "Yes, ballet." Tyler is in the building. He said, "Hey, guys, what's up, Tyler?" Say yes to Miz Tia. Tyler, everybody's giving your greetings. Ballet is laughing at C Flu. C Flu said, respectfully speaking, TNA wrestling ain't going to be no better in AMC networks. Well, let's see. We want wrestling to be good everywhere. I'm going to, AEW is here 2 times coming up, and I'm looking at tickets. I'm thinking about going to Collision because they'll have the Ring of Honor tapings there over Dynamite, although I haven't been to Dynamite yet. So I would like to see what they have for pre-shows over at Dynamite. But I'm looking maybe to go to Collision. They're both like an hour. They're both like 30 minutes away either way. So I maybe might go to a Collision over in Oceanside. So I'm going to apply for the tickets, but I'm also going to probably buy a ticket. And you never know, we might run into Cousin Beef over there. So, you know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens. Oh, Anubis know who Apps is. He said Apps is awesome. Yes, she is. RB said, King Leo, are you okay, brother? I am feeling great. I'm just a little tired from working in the backyard from earlier today and doing planks and doing my push-up regimen. Like I didn't expect to go right into the backyard work after that. So we were outside for about 5 hours working. So from 12 until like the show started, like we were doing the backyard. But I am better as far as health is concerned. Ballet said Anubis. It's a ballet, yes. I might share. I think I'll share Apps' if you guys want to watch stuff like legal stuff, Apps is definitely like one of the perfect people that breaks stuff down inside of she's like a legal strategist and she breaks stuff down. She breaks down like court cases and stuff like that, like in entertainment court cases. People call her for like strategies, and she broke down like the whole Kendrick thing and Drake case and a couple of other ones, and she broke down what's going on with the president right now in Venezuela. So you know what I mean? Like if you guys want to go over and watch her live, they're absolutely fantastic. I like supporting other creators. Ballet said DB. Hey Tyler. She's Ballet said 11 likes. Yeah, let's get them likes up, baby. I appreciate it. DB says Ballet. C Flu said Ballet. You should probably apply to be a Walmart greeter. You do a phenomenal job at making people feel welcome. RB said, where are my manners? How are you, King Leo? I am great, RB. Man, listen, don't worry. I appreciate you asking how I was, and those are manners as well. And I am doing good tonight. Anubis says Ballet always cool like that. And Thea said, glad you're better, Leo. Thank you, Thea. I appreciate it, man. Listen. I am feeling a lot better. Running out. Like I say, you guys make sure you take care of your stuff and make sure you try to order your stuff early. They just changed my trip to make sure that I have enough. Because they're trying to like change my meds, which is weird. And my doctor saw me. She was like, holy shit. Like her facial expression, I won't ever forget. So I must have been really bad off the way she looked at me. Like she was like, yeah, let me go ahead and do this and change your prescription. I was like, oh shit. I must have looked like shit that day. Ballet said, thank you. And RB said, thank you, King Leo. Ballet said, Anubis, she says, see if you could do it remotely, Ballet. Yes. Let me see. Let me find Apps' page.
Yeah,
you heard of Apps?
We just had a little mini talk about remote jobs. So
okay.
Put out some little tips and tricks on how people can get into remote work and work from home. Liberate yourselves.
Yeah, you know what? If we can have a job section inside of the Discord, would you guys be interested in that? I think we need one.
Yeah, we just need money.
Huh?
We just need money.
I'm looking for Apps' page.
No, she corrected somebody's English with the your. Black Star says, as for the WBC, what the fuck? Dude is giving Canelo a title shot despite getting his ass absolutely kicked by Bud Crawford. nah, you start over, my guy.
Oh, poor Bud. I didn't like the way they took his championship away.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Trying to make people, you got to pay to be a, you know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of shit is that?
Thea says Jordan is too buff for me. She's actually smoothing out. She's in a smoothing out phase now. It was worse or better, depending on how you look at it. When she was going for those titles, for those bodybuilding titles and those strong woman titles, like, yeah, she was obviously this one. I think she had a completely different voice before she started. Well, now when big one in her Big Mama Pump days when she was bulking,
she came in like that.
Huh?
She came in like that.
Like what?
This Big Mama Pump.
So I'm talking about when before she cut. In her bulking phase.
Oh.
That's when she got the Big Mama Pump moniker, when she was doing that with what was that, Petey Williams and Big Papa Pump.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, during that era. Because I seen her on the indie when she was that size, and that was awesome. When she was packing on the calories.
Here we go. I found Abs's page.
So she's starting to soften up now. Tyler is here in the building giving us the update on what's going on with his Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay.
Lots of drama already. Will, did you tell Mr. Simpson about my TV show idea?
No, I didn't. Although I should have. I'm sorry.
Blackstar said her Royals were working overtime.
See, look, don't get us beat up.
Listen, look at Alex Hammerstone, his body too.
Hammerstone looks wild.
Yeah. He says, I miss working from home. I did it for a few years and now I'm spoiled. I no longer built for commuting to and from work. Ballet is at the Solo to Dawn section of the show. Blackstar says pause.
All right, that is Abs's page. It is pinned to the top. You guys definitely, if you want to know, keep up on certain things, you know what I'm saying? Not just industry stuff, but just like that specific stream right there will let you know everything that you need to know about what's going on in our country and such and so forth. If you're interested, I recommend that 2 hours. Yeah.
I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think you have to actually go to YouTube itself and pin it.
Oh, do I?
When you start it, it doesn't pin it. It is?
Yeah. If oh well, you can press it right now, like, and you can go over there. I see that.
I'm just saying, like, I know you said that before, but I think you have to actually be in YouTube itself to pin it.
Okay.
There's Jordan, Big Mama Pump. King Leo, did you hear about Clayton Howard suing Cassie?
No. That's interesting. Oh, you know what? I did hear that Cassie is going to court. I didn't know who it was, though.
Don't worry, she will beat me up. Everyone knows Grace will beat all of us up. So that's why I talk my trash here. Yeah, you're safe for now.
Yeah, you safe. We definitely not gonna turn you in. We are on our race to 1,000, everyone. I want to thank everybody that's been you know what I'm saying, reaching out and maybe helping get subscribers to the channel and everything like that. You guys are watching the shorts. if you guys are pressing thumbs up on that short, so that way they can go out. I know some of the shorts are unhinged, but you guys get a taste of some of the things that I laugh at. That's what those shorts are. I laugh at a lot of silly shit. I taped some more stuff earlier today, and R-Truth said that he if you guys didn't get to see the video, where are they at tonight? What part of Germany? What is it called?
I think they're in Berlin.
Yeah, so they supposed to be in Berlin. He thought they said Burlington. So he was in front of Burlington Coat Factory. R-Truth is crazy. Let's see. He said, "Are you familiar with Clayton Howard?" No, but I'm familiar with Clayton Bigsby.
Clayton Howard would be another one of the sex workers that's involved with the whole Diddy thing.
Oh,
I believe this is the
Punisher,
one.
right?
I believe this is the one that caught the STD from Cassie, or claiming that he got the STD from Cassie and ruined his life and business. So,
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much you can sue over like your business being ruined by STD if you're a sex worker, but you know, he's suing for like reputation and stuff like that or whatever. So we'll see how far he gets. Unfortunately. Did y'all listen to Uncle Murder's wrap up?
I couldn't get through the first like 10, like by about minute 4, I was done. We need somebody new to do the wrap up.
He didn't pull any punches. I would love for Leo to collaborate with Randy Watson on a song. Sex with Chocolate? Sex with Chocolate.
Is Ela going for the title? He said he got that Jodeci jacket on. You see him, Ballet? Randy Watson.
That boy good.
That boy good.
That boy real good.
Hey, you know what? Randy Watson from Coming to America too. I don't think that movie gets enough credit for what it was. Did you like that movie at all, Jarrod?
I appreciate the level of fan service, but it wasn't a coherent enough story for me.
I mean, it's just because they shot it during the penny, and you know what I'm saying? They shot it at Rick Ross's house. If they would have been able to go to Africa like they were planning, I think it would have been a better movie.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch it again tonight. I haven't seen it in a while. I actually enjoyed that movie. I might be the only person that enjoyed it. Wesley Snipes. Oba.
Yeah, it was good to see Wesley.
Especially in that. I might watch Dolomite again too.
Ballet. Now, Dolomite was good. Dolomite was really good. Ballet appreciates the dancing zombie.
Yo, that was wild. Yo, dude, you saw it, right, Jarrod?
Yeah.
What do you think when I be posting that shit? I just be seeing you shaking your head like, what is this dude? That was a slow burn for people, and then it took off. Because it was not really getting that many views, and then out of nowhere, it just hit like 3,000 and 4,000. Hey, he was high as shit, and people was like, he's in front of the hospital. I'm like, bro, he's in front of the hospital. I don't know what y'all talking about. Tyler says, Quan enters the Battle Riot 8, Kissimmee, Florida, Thursday, January 29th. That's crazy how fast this came back around. Last year, I was trying to get tickets to Battle Riot. I think it was here. They said, keep tuning into IG, like, share, repost, do all of that. I'll be working hard over there. She does. And Thea, like I told you this morning, you guys, I'm gonna give Thea her props for holding us down on the IG. and Tia as well from sharing content. Uh, I hadn't updated the website in 8 weeks or so, just taking a break and, you know what I mean, needing that break to time to work on some other stuff and get some things going over here. And like the website has still been doing good without any like new content. So that goes to show that she's been doing her like everything over there, doing her job over there, and you guys tapping in, whoever taps in on the IG. So please follow the IG, go over there, like some stuff. If you guys want to see some funny shit and just keep up with wrestling and things that happening, Thea's doing her job. We appreciate it. Thank you, Thea and Tia.
Yeah, thank you all.
Like I said, I think the most trash I ever talked to someone's face was Deshaun Jackson during a playoff game, and he laughed but shut him down 1-4. Ooh. C Flu said Ron Killing's main passion in life is to be stupid as fuck. Oh, no, don't do Uncle Truth like that. Yeah, that's you can't do Uncle like that. RB said, King Leo, do you have a favorite Hollywood undead member? I don't know. I just like the stories you be coming in and telling me, man. Like you be giving me more stories than stuff that we've researched. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I forget his name though. The one dude that's always in trouble. You always talk about not Shady Jeff, but the other dude. And Black Star says, okay, quick update. Indiana on the Stomp Out of tour, 35-7 on Oregon, aka the biggest frauds in the West Coast football. That's crazy. Ballet says, I refuse to watch Coming to America too. Come on, Ballet, you got to come back and see. You know what I'm saying? Look at him. Black Star says at halftime. C Fluid said, why Ballet? Ballet said he was jamming C Fluid. Ballet said, Hikaleo. Thea is saluting. Tyler said the Street Profits are reportedly not booked for the European tour as of now. Well, I mean, you know, let them rest up, man. They've been doing their thing for how many years straight? Somebody was making a fake they was using AI to like have fake what's the name for engagement. I wasn't falling for it. Said children are our future, Randy Watson classic. He had said, okay, Shinsuke. RB said, deuce. Yes, deuce. But they said coming to America too. I didn't like the trailer. The sequel came out too late. It did, but I was able to get a steel case version of the original when it came out. Got my Randy Watson poster. I used to have it up in a room when we first started streaming. I think I showed it to you guys when I first started.
Stop. Everybody stop for a second.
Uh-oh.
If you had to drink your water, have a water break right now.
Oh, I can't do that no more.
Get the water. All right, proceed.
I can't do that no more. Them days is over. Loving the shirt. You know, I feel bad because I be wearing WWE merch and you be wearing like our merch. Like it's like pick a struggle. You know what I'm saying? But I am about to order some stuff though, so I just gotta chop it up with you, and then you can send me the link.
Got you.
But I be like mad. Like somebody asked me today, like, yo, like, why aren't you wearing your own merch? Like we be seeing you. I'm like, listen, we are partners with Fanatics too, so you know what I'm saying? Like we have to show that we have official WWE gear. That's why I be leaving this on like the old starter hats.
Mm-hmm.
Ballet said the MFT won. She said, Mello. Thea said Hikaleo does nothing for me. Oh. C Flu said Tyler, the Profits are not even booked for the US tours. He said, LOL. Ballet said it took way too long for his debut. Thea. It did. They thought they was gonna bring him up with Lance, but Lance is back on the Indies and he is now beefing with what was that? Lance is now beefing with Zilla. Give me just a second, I'll be right back.
Okay. Deuce Fact Deuce be dissing Hollywood Undead on songs he's featured on. Trying to get on this character stuff I see. Hikuleo is a Usto. If you can take Bianca to the head, you can take Walter on the, to the head. Drink up. I don't even know if that's the problem. He's just blah to me. It's hard to get big guys over now. Like they seem like they don't know what to do with big guys. So like he's gonna be in this holding pattern. I mean, it's worse for Obafemi. Like they didn't just pretty much revoked his United States status. I guess he wrestles everywhere else except for Raw, SmackDown, NXT. Now he's relegated to AAA. So I guess that's something, but this is not a big guy era anymore. We didn't have too many. Like I was wondering when we were going to get to the end of the David versus Goliath booking, and we might have finally reached the end point for that. It had a good run. You could always tell a good David versus Goliath story, but they have not built any big men up in a long time outside of like Brock Lesnar to be a threat to like these smaller guys. So they can continue to tell that story. And like, you know, not for nothing, I think we're still all on the fence on whether or not we can effectively tell that story with women. So we might finally be at the end of the David versus Goliath, unfortunately, because no one knows how to book the big guys anymore. I'm sorry, we were talking about like, I don't know, this is my phone listening to me. We were talking about those phony recruiters, and I'm getting one of those text messages right now from a phony recruiter. I'm even looking for a job. And not my OC. Chiefs coaching departure so far: Alex Whittingham, Cecil DL, of course, Conor Ombre, wide receivers coach, Louis Adesanya, defensive quality control coach. Okay. Some changes have to be made. They dropped the ball. And we were talking about this on Wednesday. We were trying to explain to Tati, like, how does a coach get fired? You know, say what's all the criteria, whatnot. And these like the different pieces. You look at these individual different pieces and figure out what's working and what's not. You know, and especially if you're a dynamic team, you know, you want to stay up. You got to make those changes wherever you see fit. The Chiefs also released Taylor Swift from coming to the games. That's the funny part. I didn't get a chance to express this on Wednesday either, but that's the funny part about Nikki Bella dating that eagle or that jet. Was he a jet or eagle? I can't. Coop. Oh, Coop. The eagle, right. It's like, in her mind, the Bellas always think that they're famous like everybody else is famous. So in her mind, she probably thinks she's on Taylor Swift's level. This is why she's wearing the gear. Hold on 1 second. 2 seconds. Okay. That's why she she thinks she's as famous as Taylor Swift, and that's why she's wearing the gear. She's showing up at the games, she's doing all the social media stuff. She really thinks that she's famous. She's not that famous. It's weird. It's funny. Tia's back, y'all. Mr. Wrenches and I had a family meeting. We want to go see Bruno Mars in September. Nikki Eagles. 24 karat magic in the air. What did y'all think about his single that he dropped? I thought it was dope, but I can see somebody being I can see some people being disappointed. Ballet says that should be a nice concert. I've heard some of the toughest dudes, some of the I don't really want to go to this concert, this is for my girl type dudes, say, like, going on record and saying that Bruno Mars is like top 5 best performer of all time.
Hey Google, lights white. Hey
So-
Google, lights 100%.
And I think people realize that now. So let me know how much those tickets are going to cost. Because they're probably gonna be up there at this point if they wasn't up there already.
I'm laughing at Tia's comment.
Haven't heard it yet. Yeah, so yeah, if you haven't heard the single yet, it's 75.
Bruno,
Yeah.
he just won't leave that air. He won't leave the air, really.
They thought that was Anderson .Paak doing that. And they were like, oh man, he's coming out with a solo album. Finally, we're going to get away from this 70s vibe. And it's 70s vibes. So I wonder how some people the song is a bop. I ain't gonna hold you.
Okay.
It's a bop. I'm gonna play it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's in my playlist. But I didn't have a complaint. I think they can still do Silk Sonic.
They might as well, but maybe they just don't want to wait on Dre to mix the album again.
I think they need to do. I think Silk Sonic needs to do a Christmas album. That's what I think.
That would be fire.
Because they do a Christmas album, that shit will live forever. That might be something that might actually take Mariah down. Yeah,
okay.
Remember where you heard it first.
All right.
I've thought about this. It's like I know a lot of people, so want them to move to like a different era, but they can do a Christmas album for real, and it would be a banger.
I feel that y'all have already passed the Shinsuke match, right? So
yeah. So not Nikki slanging her kitty cat at my Eagles player. Yep.
Her cougar cat.
And she is cougar cat.
Her cougar cat.
And like I said, she's advertising it. It's all on social media. She's doing like coordinated like photo bombs and matching the gear when she's on the show. I was saying, Leo, that in Nikki's mind, she thinks she's just as famous as Taylor Swift. And that's why she's doing this.
I mean, would you turn down a date with Nikki Garcia?
It wouldn't be public. No, I wouldn't do something in public with her.
What if she wanted? What if she like? I want to come on stream with you.
We're gonna have to go over some numbers first.
What? You know how many numbers we would get?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna need something in writing first.
She might want a piece of the show. Like, hold on, look.
Right, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to do business. We got to do business.
Hey, next thing you know, we WWE branded and shit. Like, nah, bro. Hold on.
Right. Yeah, I don't need Tony Khan shutting the door on me right now.
Oh shit. Nah, we need that. That's what I say.
And I'm in Champagne too. No, I don't. No.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm about to hit. I'm about to see if what's going on for them that Collision show. I want to go to both shows if I can. If I can hit both of those shows, that would be great. If maybe I should apply for it since they're coming soon, huh? Let me do that now.
Tia says, I'm going with my girl. Mr. Wrenches is on the fence. I told him if he's not going, I'm going to just need him to be my Lyft driver. He might miss out. Because like I said, the dudes that I know that I like that, like I'm not really feeling this. I'm just here for my girl. They come out of that show and they're like top five all time. Some of them kind of put it on par with a Beyonce show.
Okay, so they got
go ahead.
Update on shows for everyone for AEW shows. Okay, so Collision's going to be in Arlington. You guys know that because Tati is there. They're going to be in Orlando, Florida for Dynamite next week. Cedar Park, Texas for Dynamite. Las Vegas for Dynamite and Collision on February 4th. Ontario, California for February 11th. I'm going to try to do that show. And then Sydney, Brisbane, Australia for Grand Slam. Then they come back for Oceanside on the 21st. So I guess I should apply for the Oceanside and the Ontario show because both of those are like 30 minutes away for me. So I'm going to apply for both. I've already applied for Revolution. So yeah, we'll do that. I'll leave that up for later and make sure Jarrod, make sure I follow through. Oh yeah, let me see if there's anything your way, Jarrod. Denver, there's one in Winnipeg, Edmonton, Vancouver, London, England. Everything else is overseas so far. So that is it. The closest one is Denver. Are y'all at the did y'all pass the Cody promo?
I looked it up for you, Roberto. Give me 1 sec. I wonder if they're gonna still do the Winter City Classic here too. Roberta, you're looking at July 11th for that G1 Climax opening night ceremony show.
So they don't have all the dates yet, right? By the time they hit Vegas, because I want to make sure I get my ticket for that.
Let me look it up. I was looking up something else real quick. Give me 1 second.
Let's see. RB said, repeat, just in case you missed it, King Leo Deuce be dissing Hollywood Undead on songs that he featured on. Hey, you know what? I'm not above it. I'm not above it. I'm not above the activity. Like, I've done that to people. Like I say, Cricket did it to me and showed me the smoothest way to do it. Even though, like, mine was a little bit more malicious, like, in certain situations. You know what I mean? When people that weren't up to par. The homies caught it. I remember one of the homies caught it when I did it. He was like, you foul. Because I was just talking about people writing their own bars. And it was just somebody that wasn't writing their own bars. Gotta write your own bars in this game. Ballet said, she's laughing at Tia. See, Flu said, imagine when the Eagles scored a touchdown, Nikki starts doing that dance that she does in her entrance. Oh my God. No. Tia is going to hurt you. Ballet said, I'm still here, Leo. All right, I know you got double duty tonight. Tia said, Anderson .Paak will be on tour. Victoria Monet. Ooh. Victoria need a new album. Uh-oh. She said, no, I'm still watching Shinsuke. Gilberto said, wow, they had a Nakamura match this week. Knowing what they did and allowed, just wow. Timu Nakamura with tassels and Carmen Sandiego. Wow, oh my God. Don't why are you doing Suji like that? Also, this is the whole thing?
No, I think I posted something else. These are all the shows through June before the G1. So y'all got Death Vegas Invitational in Vegas.
I wonder how much the tickets is gonna hit me for. That's WrestleMania week.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go to New Japan. So yeah, we definitely need to have like a WrestleMania itinerary. I did hear that Uncle Todd did say that Ashe is not planning on going to Vegas for WrestleMania weekend. So that frees up a spot. I'm going to see if GCW is. I know they're going to have like a whole fleet of matches again, but I don't want to stay at Paris all day for that. It's crazy because it's only a couple of months away.
Yes, I'm guessing they don't have all the dates up yet.
Okay. Death Vegas Invitational. I'm interested in that. He said Nikki might beat up Jarrod. Holy shit.
She might.
He said Mr. Wrenches said that the concert probably not going to be expensive. I said, oh baby, you know you so wrong about that.
No, I think he's up now. You forget they swept at the Grammys. They swept the Grammys, and he still made all the he may still owe the mobsters in Vegas for all those bets. So you probably can't take it short. Plus, not for nothing, if what I'm hearing is true about his like pre-gaming rituals before shows, let's just say his extracurricular activities also requires a budget that's going to be high. Somebody told me my man's be straight Scarface before a show. Snow all the way up to the knees, if you get what I'm saying. Grace out here working so she can put a roof over Jonathan Gresham's head and money in his pocket. Listen. Stop him when he's telling lies. Mello and Nakamura just wrestling while the crowd entertains themselves. Is so wrestling in 2025? No, this is WWE. They're doing the right thing in the wrong company. To be honest, I think it would fit into Bird Gang. A lot of women Eagles fans are little roughnecks. This crowd is whack. Okay, so it wasn't just me.
Yeah, this crowd is tripping.
When's the G1 shots on again? I want to plan for that. It's July 11th at the Now Arena. So you're going about outside of Chicago, about 44 minutes to an hour.
No, Oceanside, California. It's kind of like out here in like where I am now. Like I'm in like close to the mountains. I'm in like an inland more than the city. So like they call it the Inland Empire mostly, but I'm in Moreno Valley right now, which is like outside of LA, a little bit, like a couple hours outside of LA, or an hour outside of LA, 45 minutes if you depending on traffic. So it could be like 2 hours or an hour, depending on traffic. But in the where these two shows are, they aren't far from each other. They're just like 20 minutes one way in one direction, 20 minutes in the other. So I definitely want to hit that the Collision show more because they film Ring of Honor. So I'll be able to see the Ring of Honor stuff.
So you guys are saying Jade at 8:41 for me, which is about 8 minutes ago. So they must be pacing y'all. Y'all must have caught like the replay. And that's why y'all getting like all the commercials and stuff with that.
Oh, are you on like timing with the show? They got you at regular time?
Myself, no, because I watched it already.
Okay.
So I'm able to go back and skip back and forth through with no commercials.
Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. That's what I'm doing. So
y'all just not getting to Jade? I mean, not for nothing, the last hour is supposed to be commercial free for the 3 stages of hell. But there's still so much before that happens. I felt like, I don't know.
Yeah, and also any of you guys that do like any that are on our, what do you call it? You know what I mean? Like any admin work or do anything over here on the chat. You guys let me know when AEW, I know Tia, like you, Tia, and Mr. Wrenches, if you guys are, since you do mod for us, if there's a AEW show in your area, let me know if you guys want to go so I can apply for press badges for you guys. Yeah. So I can apply for press badges, see if you guys can go to the show. We want people in different cities and stuff to be able to apply with the press badges to go, especially if you're doing something over here. That way you guys can go take pictures and stuff like that and get some video. You know what I mean? The goal is to have somebody everywhere, you know what I mean? Where we're everywhere and doing stuff. And since you guys are with us and since you are helping us do work, let me know if they come to Philly so that way we can apply, especially a pay-per-view.
They are in favor of Jade's outfit. See, Fluid, you are too much. Cody Rose. Jay Millie is not here this evening.
Yes.
See, Fluid says what I do. Cougar Cat.
That Cougar Cat.
Y'all both heading to G1. I'll be there.
Yeah, but I think he's going to the Chicago one. I'm going to go to the one in Vegas for sure because Vegas is like it's a car ride. Definitely less than from here, definitely less than 2 hours if I travel from here. So we're talking. Well, it's about 2 hours. It's about 2 hours if I travel from here. It's not going to take 4. So
Man, Cody wearing that nice ass jacket just to lose. If I was him, I'll show up in a hoodie. Yes to Victoria and a new album. Yep.
see, it said championship.
Please, guys, cover JCW Clusterfuck this year at Mania Weekend. And then Fourth Row does another 4 a.m. show. Y'all got to cover it. GCW Week at Mania is fire. Man, I love all the shows.
You know what? If nobody else is having any other good shows, last year I wanted to cover the because it was the first what is that WWID tournament, then that's why I covered it. But that's like history, you know what I'm saying? So if it's the first of anything, I'm going to choose history. Otherwise I would have probably just bought the GCW package and went to every GCW show, but WWE was on GCW for the, you know what I mean, for that show. And not for nothing, that venue inside of Palms was beautiful. So I will consider covering the GCW shows, but I mean, if New Japan is having something, I'm going to go there too. So, you know what I mean? I got to be there. I know that we all plan to try to take a trip out there. And I'm going to bring my equipment and my camera, like usual. Some stuff they don't let me in with, you know what I'm saying? I have to ask. So I had to like leave my bag outside last time, and they protected it, which was great. But they told me just to talk to the owner of GCW, which he probably would have let me bring my camera in because there wasn't that many people there doing press.
Let's see if WWE will book Mella to lose his title before February 1st.
You know what? Don't wish that on him, Ricky Bobby.
The Royal Rumble is in Rida. Yeah, Royal Rumble is not on the United States side. It will be overseas. This is Rida season. So they'll be kicking it off with the Royal Rumble. And next year, WrestleMania. Clock the U.S. title defenses, just random matches, ain't boosting the champ. I mean, this crowd was not for it, but the United States Championship Open Challenge has been the best part of this show for the past, 13, 14 weeks.
Don't put that evil on Melo.
Tia gets it.
Oh, not the nose candy and gambling.
Tia gets it.
Oh.
Oh, man. Hollywood Undead Fact, number 847. When the band mainstream and be ready, Shady Jeff let the Curls do his parts. The Curls can't scream like Shady Jeff was. Worse, the Curls didn't loosen his vocals either. Boss Frosty popped in for a minute.
That is Prince Picasso right there, a.k.a. Boss Frosty. That is my Prince right there. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on, Lord Picasso? Popping in and saying hi, see how everything is going. Now I think SmackDown is full of NXT guys, so the crowd will be dead. Just look at viewership for NXT, and you're actually hearing it now. Boss Frosty's welcome to the chat. How are you? Y'all heard WWE getting sued over WrestlePalooza? Haven't heard that one. It's suing season.
Yes.
Leo's in the Boondocks Hill, Birdo.
Yes, I'm like close to the mountains right now, like Mountain High. And I'm going to be taking the kiddies up in like a week or so to go inner tubing. So I can't wait for that. I'm looking forward to it. Even though they grown, like my daughter turned 17 this year, my son is 18. This shit weird. My youngest is turning 16. Like, what the fuck? It's just like, what's happening right now?
Jarrod just quick roll out for the album and the tour. Yes, because of his Viva Las Vegas lifestyle. Yeah. Yeah, he still owed the mob. still owes the mob.
Oh,
Valley says C Floyd, he's probably gonna lose it on February 1st. Tia says, I'm at the US Championship. I'm at the main event promo. Thea don't mock his hair. Well, but what you mean? He far in Cali. I'm fine, Robert. Just want to keep come by see how my dad is doing. Hope your night is going well too. Hollywood Undead Fat. The Curls left Hollywood Undead in 2017.
oh,
Fun fact, 2017 is almost 10 years ago. Does that feel right? Does that feel? I don't even. C-Flow, your comment about Jordan Grace. Not mocking her hair at all, just saying she's far from me. He's far from me like 2 hours.
yes.
Like saying hello to Boss Frosty. Y'all being smart about this.
Giving your son a nickname after a street legend is very. I just like the name. Like, Boss Frosty was cool as shit, but he's a street legend. I nicknamed my son after a street legend. Like, you know what I'm saying? His nickname and shit. I'm trying to get him to like cross over to Prince Picasso, but I don't know if he's going.
Yeah, confirming the relationship right there. Chi-Town is the finale. No, they're saying Chi-Town is Chicago is the kickoff. Let me pull it up one more time just to make sure I'm correct here. G1 Chicago.
RB said, "That's what's up, Boss Frosty. I'm doing well, by the way." LA said, "Shinsuke." Tia said, "I really want AEW to do another residency in Philly this year. I planned on going to the majority of the shows anyway. Let me check AEW's calendar now." I just checked. I didn't see anything yet. But if you see something more than what I see, let me know. And then also, when they get ready to approach coming to Philly, let me know so that way I can apply for those dates for you. Roberto said, "Fuck the WWID anything this year. I understand last year, but this year will be fire to see y'all react to so many others." I'm down for it. Like I said, New Japan is just on the whatever New Japan is doing in Vegas. I'm going to be there. GCW is going to host everybody's stuff. I would love to see what FSW is doing. So what did I do at FSW last year? Last year I went to FSW. It was WWID's second show, and it was Ashe. So if FSW is doing anything themselves, I want to see it. I'm definitely going back to WrestleCon this year, and I'm planning on applying for press at WrestleCon. I'm trying to get Jarrod to come down, but we'll see.
Get the likes up.
He said, "Get the likes up." He said, "Get the likes and the sales up." Listen,
because that's where the budget's coming from.
Yes.
Just letting you know.
Yes. Arby said, "Yeah, let me see. I'm sorry." Hilberto says, "That's where I agree with you. Right, work, wrong, show." Because I think these U.S. title matches is the reason why SmackDown is dragging. This is on the wrong show.
Oh, okay. Just to confirm, announced during Wrestle Kingdom 20, the annual G1 Climax tournament will kick off in the United States this summer. Opening night is scheduled for July 11th at the Now Arena in Hoffman Estates, Illinois. So
Okay.
we're getting the kickoff.
Okay. He said, "Hey, boss." She said, "You." RB said, "I have so many peeps calling up me about today's wrestling, and they are the unks in this community. Just today, I heard even CM Punk is skinny guy. How is he winning? I said drugs, to joke. Oh shit!
It's the
Yes,
truth,
I'm
though.
looking at AW in New Jersey. Looks over at Ballet. Oh,
Mhm.
they do have a show in Jersey. Which show is in Jersey? It's not up yet. So just let me know. Like I said. Oh, Cody is vicious tonight. Hilberto said WWE getting sued for WrestlePalooza because they told peeps at first no extra charge for it, and we know that was a lie, and they getting sued for the Bloodline finger point. Oh,
Interesting.
that man in 2017, I was everywhere in wrestling world. Pandemic really fucked it up for me. I don't trust peeps. Yeah, they don't wash their hands outside, bro.
Yeah. Same here. I was everywhere. Everywhere.
Hey, Nataki, how are you this evening?
What's going on, Tasaki?
The silky mouse skin and gray sweatpants to everybody. Yes, the grays are on. Jarrod has on a gray sweatshirt as well.
Yeah, just happy I'm wearing the whole gray fit.
He said he got the whole gray. He is only pants. Only pants. Thea said, Nataki. Say, hey, Jarrod. Thea, ballet. Gilberto said, 2017 is the year of the Broken Hardys left TNA and surprised everyone in Ring of Honor Manhattan Center and beat the Bucks. Then the Hardys showed up at Mania. That was so cool to see and be a part of. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Just one little asterisk to the WWE ID program. Chicago's very own Laney Luck is WWE Women's ID champion right now, so keeping an eye on that. I'm gonna have to start watching some Evolve because like she's been showing up there.
Laney Luck or Laney Reed?
I know her as Laney Luck.
Is she Laney Reed in WWE though? That the one from Fatal Influence?
No. She's not a Fatal Influence. Okay. No, Laney Luck.
Cappuccino Jones is still champion too, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
I haven't probably been following it closely. Like I said, I only just mainly keep an eye out for Chicago.
I want to watch that Cappuccino Jones. I'm not sorry, not Cappuccino Jones. Who is it? That Javon Evans. What is it? Jack Cartwheel and who did they fight in AAA again? That was a hell of a match. I gotta see that again.
Yeah.
See, RB says Shady Jeff. Fact, Shady Jeff said there's been some fighting between the current Hollywood Undead. See that group. Maybe Shady Jeff is the shady one that's starting all this shit in the group. RB said, Nataki, welcome home, Queen. She says, Tia. She says, hey, Rob. Tia said, we saw some dates. I will. Say, hey, Nataki. Yes. Roberto said, when the lights went out, I screamed. Here they are to produce gold. The lights went on, and I looked like a foreseer of greatness. I needed to be blind with a blanket over me. Said, okay, thanks, Jarrod. RB said, Boss Frosty, by any chance, do you rap? He probably got it in him. He can write, so he probably got it in him, but he's a great artist. We actually have one of his designs are on the shirt, on the ugly Christmas sweater, right, Jarrod? The mask?
Yeah.
Yeah, all of my kids draw. Out of everything, they draw. That's the way they choose to do their art, although they probably have music in them. He said, yeah, a lot of older folks don't like the size of the current guys alone. Imagine when they see Gunther beat Lesnar. I'm going to be flipping out too.
Mm-hmm.
He said, guys, I went to Ring of Honor. They had Finley for a meet and greet. Incredible. The smell of shit was everywhere. The community needs to shower. Holy shit. That's what I'm saying. You can't. Where's you sitting at, bruv? You can't sit in the poverty seats. Just spend the extra money and go down to the lower section, bro. You won't where everybody smell like cologne and you know what I'm saying?
Listen, this is what you do.
Miyaki.
You buy your cheap seats and then you go to the go down lower. Like you get like half the show go. see where the seats are at.
Yeah.
They go by that there by the concierge or the security that's right there. So what they like something to eat. I'm going to concession. You want me to grab you something? Grab them some nachos, grab them a burger. Yes, they're bringing the food back. They will let you down there. That works anywhere. That works anywhere but the floor.
Thea said, I'm not really fitting this match. I can't stand Drew. Oh! Don't do that to Drew. RB says, since the curls out on the band, we might get a fatal four-way. Shady Jeff versus Deuce versus Hollywood Undead versus the curls. Right now, it's a triple threat. Yeah, RB said, Hilberto says, so Jarrod beat Turns. Kentucky said, Jarrod, where are we with the button masher shirt?
Oh. Let me get that done this week. Thanks for reminding me.
Ballet said, Nataki, it's good to see you as always. RB said, can't blame Shady Jeff. The group voted him out and stole his image. The Curls hasn't told any Hollywood Undead story since he left. Nataki says, Ballet, thank you. Job hunting is so hard, and I found out that I need more certifications.
It's a full circle moment. We had this conversation at the top of the chat.
Wow.
About the certifications and everything that you may need in order to get into some of these positions. Yeah, we're going to open that section in the Discord. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Yeah, Nataki, if you joined the Discord already, then, just, I know if you need to learn how to come, work it inside of there, then, what I'm saying, it's a small learning curve, but it's not too hard. Tia said, I can't believe I'm typing this, but I want Volta to win. Gilberto said, in the poverty seats, I had to listen to a guy talk about he watches AEW for the mix of inclusiveness, then tells me he's Rican that doesn't know Spanish, and I've never been to the island. I was fuming. Holy shit. I feel you. He said, motherfucker was an example of what he said he didn't want to see. Probably likes Bad Bunny too. Oh, shit. Hey, listen, they said Bad Bunny's coming back to Puerto Rico.
Roberto, I got a weird question for you. Wait, hold on. What was I thinking? It just slipped my head. I'll come back to it. I got a question for him.
Tia said, Nataki, I feel you on the job hunting. Gilberto said, try telling me Logan Paul adds nothing to the show. I almost asked to be reseated.
Oh, Roberto, I don't know. I just want to ask you this particularly. It's probably more because you're in the New York area, but do you believe half the shit that Fat Joe says out of his mouth? Because I think this dude is hilarious. I think he's almost Trump level hilarious in terms of the stories that he tells. It's come on.
Young Buck didn't like that shit. Young Buck made a whole track. Called him Joey Cap. Oh.
Let's see if I can find this real quick. Because it's what is this dude? They've been posting like crazy. Yeah, we have to get on the 3 posts a day thing. Get caught up to
Super Cody.
I don't see the clip. It's not here that I'm looking for. He told a story about when he met Bruno Mars. It's something about how Bruno Mars, I don't know, he said he was scared of Bruno Mars, or Bruno Mars kind of threw him off when he tried to talk to him about being Puerto Rican. And said Bruno got really hard with him.
Oh,
he was
hey. Woo! Future shot. All right, we got more color from Cody. Cody is just a glutton for bleeding. He bleeding
In
from
fact,
the head.
she says, I'm so tech unsavvy.
Who said that, Nataki?
Yeah. It's weird signing in the Discord at first, but I think once you're in, you should be good.
Yeah. And not for nothing, we've been in there watching we've been watching stuff all week. KM has been supplying us with what are we watching? Oh, Ronin Warriors. Since Ronin Warriors the new it's back, right, Jarrod?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've watched the whole series. I think I have like maybe 2 more episodes of the original and then the OVA, the 4 OVA episodes. And then we're gonna start watching the new ones. And then y'all know I got a hard drive full of stuff, but I just need to get it over to somebody else so that way one of y'all, so that way we can have it playing. Because my computer won't get it done. It's gonna skip.
Mm. Yeah, we got to put equipment in your budget as well.
Huh?
And so we got equipment on the budget as well.
Yeah.
We got to start getting the revenue.
I feel like just like sending you the hard drive. I need to dump it.
I'm like halfway. I'm like halfway set up for it now because I figured the problem which why I can't stream anymore. I just think like there's just new updates that are just running my system record. So even if I was to try to put OBS on right now, while I have this running, like this is going to skip.
It's always time for everybody to update their computers. Unfortunately, if you bought a computer last year, it's time to update.
Yeah, so I don't like where we're at right now.
I don't either. We're in a position where we have to upgrade our stuff. Where computers cost an arm and a leg, but like back in the day when we were younger, we're back there again. So I'm going to try. Hopefully, if everything works out next month, that's going to be one of the things I do is update my rig, get something 2026-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately,
they haven't announced Bad Bunny yet. Just Backlash will never get Logan Paul versus Bad Bunny because there's real life heat there. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. So yeah, I was saying the same thing too.
Let them work it out in the ring.
Nah, it's
bad.
Yeah, especially in this political climate. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No way. Hollywood and Dead, Fact, Johnny, 3 Tears, and Charlie Scene have done solo projects and unfortunately failed.
Well,
I'm not a music person, Jarrod, but I think there's a reason why he runs to Florida. And yes, stories are crazy. Meanwhile, dude got his phone yanked by dancing Tiki Talk kid with Afro. Yeah, that's a whole J3T, aka Johnny 3 Tears, and Charlie Scene did day solos too late.
So did Jonathan what's his name? Jonathan Davis from Korn. I was sad that he did his solo so late in his career. But I hope he does another one.
Melo better not lose his match. Now we're safe. They just try to have a competitive New Japan style match, probably because they didn't let him go over there. They try to make it. This is the constellation. We're gonna have you wrestle Metal for the United States Championship instead of having the greatest match of your life with Hiroshi Tanahashi's retirement. Okay. Sorry I missed Wednesday, but I'll post everything I see over here in the Discord. I got you on that part.
Okay.
Ballet says Nataka, don't get me started on tech.
Listen, that's why y'all got to come to the Discord so we can, get y'all up on the tech. This is why we tell y'all to come in. Jarrod will give lessons, and we will give lessons on different things to get y'all caught up. Like I say, I think having a job center in there, like we all need them. So, you know what I'm saying? Like having a job center in there with where we find information and being able to share it will help.
I'm just going to put a money section in there.
Okay.
And then one of the rest is going to be jobs. One of the rest is going to be hustling. One of the rest is going to be content creation.
Oh, I'm going to run a commercial before we leave.
Charlie Sheen back in the day was ill, but today's Charlie Sheen is a no for me. I know a little music if y'all in the comedy music, OCT or Company Time. First album that came out today. Shit is fire and funny. Y'all missed my hit 'em up comment. I apologize. Last thing I got from you, Theo, was you wasn't feeling the Drew match. So you two killed your comment. Yes, you're right. I started at Discord for a sec, like what the fuck is this? But I just got remember how to interact. I did SD test over the pandemic. Y'all helping me reach out in person too. I'm glad we can be here for you. I know that's a lot of people's story with the pandemic. So I'm glad I was here. My pandemic was weird. It was weird and it was busy. They in Illinois they gave pharmacy technicians license to give the vaccination. So I was able to give the COVID vaccination when it first came out, and I took an uncomfortable amount of selfies given vaccinations. I'm surprised I haven't seen those pictures come up. I didn't really like tell people my name or my social media, anything like that. So I'm kind of surprised that my picture hasn't showed up on social media of me just giving shots. But yeah, I took an uncomfortable amount of selfies, but people were just happy to get this first version of the vaccine inside of them. I'm not an anti-vaxxer by any means. I don't buy game systems the first day they come out because of the bugs.
So you say game systems?
Right.
So
I'm not doing any day one vaccinations. I'm just saying it like that. Not an anti-vaxxer, but anything y'all trying to rush the market, I'll wait.
You know what? Being able to get a PlayStation 5 on drop date, these are still the best built PlayStations that they drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, like whatever the heat sink and the way it's built, I gotta clean mine. I have been refusing to clean it, but I need a can of air. I'll probably go get one tomorrow. And I'm about to order my Soundwave because I'm jealous of yours. You gonna try to order the voice box if you can?
Nah, I don't need it.
How'd you like building it though?
It was fun for the most part. There are some missing pieces.
Mm-hmm.
So I end up having to go buy just a tub of Legos.
Mm-hmm.
So JB can have one, and I can have a couple of the missing pieces. So it's real subtle what I have to replace the pieces with. So it's you really can't tell.
Okay.
But for the most part, it was fun. It's just nerve-wracking because it's full function and it does transform, but it does fall apart in your hand. So it's now that I have it put together, I'm just gonna find a spot on the shelf, and that's just where it's gonna be.
Okay.
I don't really want to touch it
that. The parts that were missing, were they
they weren't major.
Uh-huh.
They were basic pieces.
Okay.
Where'd
you go? You went to the Lego store or you went?
No, I'm not close to Lego store. I just went to Wally World.
Okay.
Got the little basic.
The
basic bucket. Yeah.
Okay.
So they had the pieces that were missing, but in different colors. But the way that it's built, you can't really tell.
Okay. So basically, I should probably go do that anyway.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be building a lot more of these. I take it. That Black Optimus Prime is looking pretty, on the radar for me.
Mm.
You've seen it, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at Voltron.
I want one of those too.
I think Voltron's going to be my next major build.
This match is long, man. This is a real main event.
The talking said, Ballet, my daughter set up my Discord.
Oh.
Leah said she got her computer in 2017, so I know it's time to upgrade.
Oh, yes. Listen, I got mine in 2023. It's over.
So this is what I'm going to say about that, too. This is only because something happened with my main computer.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to build my son's computer, and I was swapping parts out with my computer because I couldn't get it to work.
Mm-hmm.
In some way, somehow, I messed up my operating system, and I couldn't get it back. So I just went ahead and put Windows on here just to make things a little bit easier.
Mm-hmm.
I know Windows is like the biggest problem with this because I'm a Linux dude.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Linux dude myself. I prefer to be on Linux, whatever. So now I don't have all these problems. But like I'm just on Windows for right now, just make it a little easy to play games and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But then now I'm having problems playing games, especially when I'm trying to stream at the same time. So I might be trying to go back to Linux.
I don't blame you.
Once,
I believe Linux is running on the Steam Deck, right?
yeah,
Uh-oh.
Linux is running the same backs, and not for nothing. I bought a ThinkPad. So
Uh-oh.
here's a hack. Here's a life hack for
Black Hoodie again.
I'll let you enjoy this part real quick. Give me a sec.
Yeah. Damu Fatu. He beating the shit out of Drew. He threw his rag on him. Oh, he beating Cody's ass now. And the crowd goes wild. Finally. Finally. I don't know. Jacob looking at him like he upset. Oh, oh well. Get in the rumble, Cody. No rematches, Drew. Don't give him a rematch. I'm content with that content. I'm looking down on your son. You disappointed me. You took your eyes off the prize, baby. You took your eyes off the prize, baby.
Cody want to go home, man. I kept trying to tell you how you've been trying to get this title away.
Yeah,
Since SummerSlam.
Go home and be a family man, bro.
He's been trying to get this title away since SummerSlam. So look, here's my little life hack, real quick. If you do not need a machine to game with, you do not need a machine that needs to do any heavy lifting graphically. Copy one of these, a Levino ThinkPad T series, T440, 460, 480, doesn't matter. All of these are $200 or less.
Can't do it. I got a game, bro.
Well, I mean, first of all, two things. If you're gaming on a laptop, it's one thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gaming and you're part of the Dirty Apple community,
mm-hmm.
I'm not even talking to y'all.
Okay.
I'm talking to everybody who wants to keep their money in their pocket.
All right.
And have something that don't break. So this is I'm not trying to game option. I'm not trying to do some heavy Photoshop or some heavy video editing. You just need a laptop. The Lenovo ThinkPad T series. They're all about $200. They're all solid laptops. You can upgrade them. You can put extra memory into them. You can swap out the hard drive. You can swap out the keyboard. You can swap out the screen, even though the screen is really good on them. It's like, Yeah, I got that. I just swapped out the RAM on mine. I just swapped out the hard drive on mine. I put Linux on it. It runs like a breeze. I'll put it up against any laptop that's not trying to game.
All right. Before we finish going and before you guys leave, I see you throwing the groceries out into the you're throwing the whole grocery basket. Definitely we're not leaving yet, but I want to make sure that this gets played while you guys are here. This is my people's Tori. I told you guys, if you guys are looking for financial freedom, this is someone that is offering financial freedom through what she does in her profession in day trading. And it's not as hard as it seems. Like I said, I can attest to watching her do this and sent her on this path to do it, because I just couldn't figure it out. But she has figured it out, and she has taken this the trading thing to make it easier and streamlined for you know what I'm saying, basically a caveman can do it at this point. You know what I'm saying? So, and I plan on doing it myself. So I'm gonna play her video. She comes through the chat every now and then, but this is one of my best friends, and she actually saved my life. But at one point, I'll tell that story at a certain point. But I'm gonna play her video, okay? Well, let's get some volume, maybe. Might something have to start this over. Let's try that. Let's reset that.
People know me by different names. They call me Tori. Tori Sermons. Sermons Tori. T Serms. T Nice. Turn Up. Weezer. Tori Nicole. That's from my music. But today, I want to introduce you to T Zilly. T Zilly is not just a nickname. It's someone who I've always been. I do a zillion things. People come to me for real estate advice, music business advice, production, career advice, business strategies. You name it, they come to me. Even app development. I've worn a lot of hats and I've mastered a lot of rooms. But here's what growth taught me. Just because you can do a lot doesn't mean that you should offer a lot. Growth requires focus, not less ability, but more intention. I'm multi-talented by nature, but I'm locked in by choice. I didn't lose my versatility, I channeled it. Right now, I teach one thing: how to use trading as a skill set to bridge financial gaps and deficits. Whether that deficit is time, income, freedom, or just having options, trading is that skill set that provides the bridge to close the gap. So, if you're here for everything else that I could do, I honor that, and I am truly grateful. But if you are here for a high income skill with no cap and no permission required, well, I'm T Zilly, versatile by nature, but focused by choice. I do a zillion things, but I teach one life-changing skill.
So I know that sounded like a commercial, but I'm going to leave her inside of the chat. I sent it to a few of you guys today, but definitely, if you guys are looking for a way, you know what I'm saying, to actually find some financial freedom, I've seen it in person. This is one of my peoples. When you guys saw me when I was gone for the week and I was at a different location and I was sitting on the couch and y'all were clowning because of where I was at. That's where I was. But yeah, man, like I saw some amazing things with trading, you know what I mean? And definitely Tori is my people's. We rap together, we own a record label together, things like that. When I say she saved my life, I absolutely mean she saved my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? At a low point after I got dropped from the label. She was, you know, on my label at one point when I had my own, and then I signed the deal, I had my own label still. And then she ended up starting a label and it made me part of that. And so we still have that label, Natural Legends Entertainment, but Tori is on a journey for financial freedom and she's been there and she's done it and she's actually living it. So if you guys are looking for a way, like with trading, if you guys are interested, follow that link and change your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? It is an ad. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my people. So I'm gonna put you guys on, and you know, you guys will learn something, and it'll be very easier instead of listening to all of these other people that do all these seminars and have you locked inside of a circle. She's here to make it easy for you and get out. and then you'll be on your way to making some real bread. Like I've seen it. I've seen people do it. I'm on my way to doing it. You know what I'm saying? You could start at $20 and go to 100. Download her app. It's called where Make Ends Meet, and I'll post it up. It'll be posted inside of somewhere, a link for you guys. So just wanted to share that with you guys. So on with the comments. Where are we?
Melo, please don't be injured.
Oh, yes. I don't think he is. You think he is? He's all right, right?
No, I don't think he always sounds that way.
Okay.
So no. And my son had to walk me through removing my passcode from my phone. The IWGP champion is booked for New Japan show in New Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah, talking about this guy.
Yes, without the cat title.
Yeah,
he has gotten rid of the cat
title. I made a comment that to me, he looks like he's hand drawn.
Suji.
That's the only bad thing I'm gonna say about this dude. Like, he can wrestle.
Suji is mean.
I thought him and Takeshita had the match of the night for me.
Definitely. And I know Hilberto doesn't like Suji, but Suji was absolutely killing.
Ballet says Cody's jacket. Yeah, he had the special jacket on tonight. Leo argued the same. They should put it behind them and make money together, old school 80s style. But Bad Bunny called Logan Paul a conquistador, while Bad Bunny is the one attracting the outsiders.
Oh,
it's something else going on with that.
Yeah,
has something to do with the way that Logan is on that island.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Smiling at Nataki, Cody, the Eagles fans, Size, and Kelly Green.
Oh my God.
Where's Brandy and the kids? He better go home after this. Go home after this. If he shows, first of all, if
how fitting, right, that he played Guile in the movie. I was waiting to try.
He better go home after this. It'd be bad if he shows up on SmackDown next week. It'll be worse. Well, here's the thing: he dropped the title, but they're overseas right now, so they're gonna do like the overseas tour 2 or 3 anyway. He better take his ass home. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. He better go home. What if he wins the Royal Rumble for the 3rd year in a row?
Yeah, he has movies to promote, man. Go home, be a family man, bro. Take your wife to the premiere.
Cody isn't a fan like Nikki Eagles, though.
Oh, yeah. Nikki Eagles.
That's why you keep getting rinse fluid. Ballet Cody's jacket is better than Kiana's jacket.
Oh.
I'm down for the lessons. I've been said, I feel like this is the adult chat. I will try shit with y'all. Okay. RB says Hollywood and Dad wore themselves out too early, putting out albums back to back and not taking breaks in between. You should understand what a typical record contract is, especially when they came out. Then you will understand, saying that whole situation. I was going back over today, just a little side note. I was going back over the whole Michael Jackson Beatles situation today.
Oh,
and just getting like a better understanding on how that was. It's like that's crazy. Like,
go ahead.
I was gonna say that was probably the real beef between him and Prince. Their values and beliefs. Because Paul McCartney did not want the Beatles catalog to be used for like commercials, for commercialism. But Mike was like, "Nah, let's get that dough."
I want John Nettlesby to come on so bad. I want John to come on this show so bad. My mentor, his name is John Nettlesby. John, you know who John is. John is a Chicago legend, and he wrote house music and everything. Like I told you guys, he wrote the Always Coca-Cola theme. He wrote a whole bunch of shit for Keith Washington. He's a direct descendant of Quincy Jones. He basically taught me everything that Quincy taught him. You know what I'm saying? John is a hell of a composer, and I want John to come on here and just like drop knowledge about. He knows stuff like that. Like stuff like that, he'll give you the game on, and he'll be sitting here laughing. John, I don't understand why John isn't a content creator. John would have, man, John knows so much shit in the industry. But
Probably
maybe
don't know
because
how.
he wants to.
Probably don't know how to do it, and not for nothing. I got a guy over in Brooklyn that kind of does that. He was working with Jarrod Shockley.
Uh-huh.
Because he's another guy who just has a whole bunch of stories about a bunch of things that he did in the music industry from like Public Enemy on, whatever. They were talking about that at one point in time about like my boy Ken doing like doing all the content creation for him, having them come in and just kind of record stories and stuff, and then they have them like saying create the content. I think it's good. I think it's getting ready to get parlayed into a documentary because not for nothing, like he could have did that for Jarrod, but like he does TV or whatever, and he's actually working on a documentary right now, so it's probably going to be something bigger. But like, yeah, he probably needs to get with you so you can facilitate that for him.
I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna give him a call and ask him, like, you know what I'm saying, John. He picks up my phone call, you know what I'm saying. If he misses it, he'll call me back because he knows I'm not finna call him on no bullshit. And John is great. Like, John's storytelling ability is fucking amazing. You'll sit in the studio and shit and be sitting there listening to John for hours. We used to listen to him for hours. And then, you know what I mean? Like, half of us used to think it was cap at first, but then I was like, nah, you know what I mean? And then, like I say, he taught me how to write a hit record, man. I picked it up after the third explanation. It took him like 3 times to explain it to me, but I picked it up, you know what I'm saying? Was able to write hooks after that. But John has amazing stories from Hollywood. Like, if you guys, I don't know if I told you guys, I'm pretty sure I did, the whole 2300 Jackson Street story. Like, that's one of my favorite stories of all time. Like, because I just noticed shit in the video. I was just like, why does video look like this? And I called John, like, hey, John, was you around during this video? He's like, yep. I know exactly what happened. He told me this. He said, you should call Cheryl. Then I called Cheryl, and then Cheryl told me the rest of it. I was like, holy shit. She was like, yeah, man, they didn't want to be like the family was in. It was great. I'm gonna save that though. Like, John knows a lot. And maybe we can get him on and then get him to, you know what I'm saying, talk about some of his Hollywood stories. Man, he might as well cash out. He need to cash out on this.
Yep. Roberto said Leo said he ran in the commercial and went blank like he was in mind control.
Oh, I was trying to pull it up.
He went into that deep focus.
Yeah.
They're going to be in the UK next Friday. Okay, so another early show. Roberto says, I'm an essential worker. I never stopped working. I had to watch it all go down and the wall, empty streets. LOL. It was crazy. Like 28 days. Yep. Yes, it was.
That was crazy.
Yes, it was. It was crazy for like no traffic in Chicago. It was weird. But like I told you, I was in Cape Cod for 5 weeks when the pandemic first started or whatever. And just like, I was right at the beginning of like vacation season where people were coming out to like their vacation homes and they weren't able to come out there because of what was going on. And like the stores were weird and like going to pick up food and stuff. And like I would order DoorDash and like my food would come with like toilet paper because people was hurting for toilet paper, so they were delivering toilet paper with like your food and stuff. It was crazy.
That's one of the things we never ran out of.
I went to Olive Garden one night, and this is how food bored I was. I got food bored. Like, I wanted some rice and beans, and I was in a place where they only, I was tired of steak. So I went to Olive Garden for like the third time in my entire life because I was just that much food bored. They was getting right a few bottles of wine.
Oh.
I messed around and like pulled up with my uniform. And my uniform just was like a nursing uniform. I felt guilty about that half the time. But like I put up my uniform. And like, I just ordered like a basic like entree. They gave me a bottle of wine with it. Like, okay.
That's one of the jobs.
It's weird.
I had a dream I was working in the hospital again, man. Like, I don't know if that's a sign or not. Maybe I should go back for a little while.
I'm making sure I look in the Discord regularly. It's really user friendly. Yeah,
right.
And I'll be
yes.
Yeah, I've been trying to organize it to make it. So look, I'm finna rearrange it a little bit more just to make it a little bit more clear and concise. And I'm gonna try to get rid of some of the clutter in there. I know like some of y'all probably get like crazy notifications like every 2 minutes.
This is what Thea's talking about right now. Those ones
Yeah,
that be like bloop, 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 bloop.
yeah. I was kind of like, there's a one really like PW Pro Wrestling News. Like it's a really good, clean news source that doesn't give opinions; it just gives you the facts. But they do like 50 posts a day, so it's
They
like
be wilding.
I didn't take into account that they will like report like the highlights for a show. Like you can not watch a show
Yeah.
and just watch their notifications and you'll still be caught up on everything. I didn't take it to account. I need to work on that. So yeah, thank you for reminding me, Thea. I will get to work on that. Roberto says I did get funnel happy during the pandemic. All tech should be replaced every 2 to 3 years. Phones, tablets, and PCs.
Yes.
Who got that kind of money, Roberto?
I mean,
Well, I mean, it's
standard.
It depends on your level of understanding for tech. If you just have like this zero understanding for tech, then yeah, unfortunately, you're on a 2 to 3 year cycle for everything.
Yeah.
If you understand a little bit more, you may be able to stretch out some things. I used to work for a nonprofit. At one point in time called Free Geek Chicago. We used to take like old computers and refurbish them or whatever, and that would be our way for us to teach people like computer literacy. Because we teach them how to break them down and build them back up and put software on them. And we would put Linux on those machines, and we would get like another good like 5 years out of machines that companies would just throw away after like 2 to 3 years because they need to swap out. It'd be some good stuff too. So like yeah, and I would say also too, if you can buy direct and buy business class machines, especially if you're not building or you're not, like you said, you're not trying to do anything heavy like game or whatnot, buy business class machines because they're always upgradable. Even if you take it in to have somebody else upgrade it, it's not going to cost you a lot because those machines are made to be upgraded. Like I said, you'll be good. Just like that laptop I just showed you, that T400 series. Heavily upgradable. Hold on, Cody went to Drew's house. Cody went, I bust the windows out your car and mowed on Drew. He did. I think we was on stream when it happened and we just kind of talked through it, but yeah, it happened. Steam that, look at AmberNet because they got Fire Retro handhelds. I got one that died on me after like a year or so.
A Steam Deck?
Yeah, no, AmberNet.
Oh. Okay.
So I can't really recommend them wholeheartedly.
Okay.
But I will definitely walk you through. I'll give you the whole retro arcade class to take your old machine and put that stuff on there. We can definitely run that in Discord if you want, because that's what I got behind me over here. I got me a little mini PC that I didn't reconfigure to be a Bacatera machine that does all of that. Roberto says, which part to replace phones and tablets every 2 to 3 years. Pop it in real quick, y'all. What's up, Lo? What's going on?
Lo?
This probably was a little while ago, but I hope everything is doing well. Hollywood Undead Fat. The Curls, for a short time, I had a band called Magic Eyes.
Magic Eyes.
Clocking back in right now, unfortunately.
Oh man. Well, get that paper from the alphabets, man. We're gonna need it. We're gonna need a boost.
He says, stay blessed. Stay blessed too, cousin Low. Drew, got that belt.
Yeah.
Roberto,
finally.
I remember those days the streets of NYC were empty. You'll hate me, Thea. I got the Samsung S24 Ultra with 1 terabyte of memory. Paid for it in a year, and now waiting a year and upgrading. I also got a Samsung directly for my phone.
Yeah, I'm almost at them. When iPhone comes out with whatever they coming out this year, I will be upgrading finally. They better come out with a new phone. If I have to buy another iPhone 4 again, because that's basically I got a 15 right now. If it's another iPhone 4, I'm breaking shit. And I already need a new TV. My TV is going on 6 years now. I got the LG C1 that came out in 2020. So it's time, baby. Like it's been 6 years. I'm starting to get screen burn. I looked at the price for fixing it. It's like $1,000. My TV was $1,500. So I may get it like a C3 or C4 if I can find one cheaper. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind buying one that's like a little bit cheaper, but I like to, like Jarrod said, you could future proof yourself. That's the goal. You know what I'm saying? Like this TV has lasted me since 2020. I got it. It felt good to shop in that section of Best Buy as well. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? To go to the with a Magnolia. You know what I'm saying? Get
Yeah,
you a
Magnolia
TV.
section.
The dude was like, "Yeah, man, why you looking for the cheap TV, man? Just come over here, man. You can get this and go through you know what I mean, progressive leasing." I said, "I can use progressive leasing for this?" Yeah. And I was like, "Oh shit." I had already used progressive before for one of my computers. So I think this is my third progressive computer. So I'm looking forward to getting another one soon.
I used to work at Best Buy back in the day,
Me too.
and I would not oppose to getting a nice little part-time job with them again.
You know what? Me neither. Me neither. I enjoyed it. I worked in Best Buy Mobile, and I was like I was definitely a high seller of phones there.
I was in Geek Squad,
Oh yeah, see,
so yeah, I was
I
in
just,
Geek Squad in the service, and that's and being in Geek Squad service is the reason why I don't touch Apple products at all.
oh, I understand.
Once I realized that they make their customers pay to beta test their products,
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, nah. And I had too many people like pull up with it. And this is before, so this is back in the day before they even started selling Apple products, because at first Best Buy didn't sell them,
Mm-hmm.
but we still sent them out the service. And when we would send those things out the service, it's like people would ball up. Like I on 3 different occasions, I had some student ball up and like in a fetal position at my counter, because for one, like that hard drive, like once your screen got the frowning face, like it's a wrap. Like that's it. And it could be nothing that happened to it or whatever. And like the other thing is like a lot of their products, like the old iPods and like the old MacBooks, had an aluminum back, right?
Mm-hmm.
A very thin aluminum back. So
Oh yeah, it gets wet. It's over.
you know what they would do in service?
Huh.
We'll send them out to service, and they'll send us back a picture. It's like, oh, it's dented right there, so no warranty.
I remember those days.
And it's just like, I can't support a company that does that. Like I can't do it. I can't put money towards it. And to this day, I've only had a MacBook that a job supplied me to use for like a year. I've not touched an Apple product. I don't care.
Hey man, listen, I am in the Apple gang, unfortunately, but I mean I've been here for quite a bit of time, so that's the main reason why.
Yeah, they make y'all stuck there.
Yeah,
unfortunately,
I've been here since the first iPhone, so like,
yeah,
I just haven't found my way
you
out.
to be stuck there.
Yes,
and not knowing that they give y'all things that we've had 4 years prior.
Oh, I'm sure. I remember with the first what was it? Android what was it? The first Android phone? What was it? The Google G1, I think.
Oh, you want the first Android phone was the HTC phone. HTC One.
Yeah, with the ball with the rollerball on it. That one.
Yeah,
that one. I had my kid's mom. I made her buy that one. I had the iPhone already, so I said, "Hey, yo, if you're gonna get a phone, don't get an Apple. Get this. You know what I'm saying? Get the Android, so that way we can see what both phones do." I was jealous. You could make ringtones on that phone automatically. As soon as that came out, and you couldn't do that on iPhone. You had to buy them. It's like, oh, your phone is already killing. I was sitting there making ringtones on their phone already and uploading music and shit. I was like, okay, yeah, they got us beat already. It's over.
Yeah, and plus the green bubble racism.
Yeah. I didn't like that.
That was a very shameful piece of Apple history. Had some of y'all really believing in that.
Hey man, look. Gilberto said, "Ballet, you would have ran into it at some point. I had the letter and all." Thea said, "Yeah, you're tripping, Gilberto. LOL." He said, "Thea, until they have glucose monitor, not upgrading watch. LOL." Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm not upgrading my watch either until further notice. I feel you, Gilberto. I didn't upgrade my watch until they added the what is that? The blood oxygen sensor. So once they did that, I was like, okay, I go in and got that. What was it? The last, whatever the last phone is, the big face, the 2 or whatever it was. I forget what it's called, but I'm waiting for them. Maybe next year I'll update the phone. Thea says I got an S1 Ultra. Gilberto said, Thea, I use my phone for everything. I'm watching this, studying, and researching. LOL. Need my phone to never skip a beat. My coworkers joke I have a TV, but when wrestling on, they all gather. Hey, listen. I saw that fold, that Galaxy Fold. I'm jealous. That's what I'm saying. Even what was it, the Windows one that folded up? I need one of those. If Apple doesn't drop a folding phone this year, I'm in shambles. And then I just saw the trifold, so now I'm really mad.
I'm waiting for I'm waiting for your likes and comments and shares to send me to China. That's what I'm waiting on.
Yes. He said so he can go over there and get a Huawei.
Yes.
Yeah, and we need the car. Who sent me the car? That was that was, we watched it. You told me that. Marcus Brownlee. I need the car too. That car, we need to come back with one. RB said the curls in his Magic Band eyes only put out one song. Ballet says Alicia. And here is Tori's that is her Insta. So you guys go ahead, please follow Tori. Hilberto said, Thea, starting to GoFundMe now. We gotta upgrade you. How you watching this? Ballet said, thank you, Leo. Ballet said Drew is wearing tight wrestling draws. He still has Cody's watch, huh?
Yep.
He still got Cody Daddy's watch. I just thought about that. Hopefully he didn't put him in the drawers. Thea said, I'm not content with this content. I'm writing leaf fitting a strongly worded letter. Oh. Tia said, thanks, Leo. She said like this. Oh, she's cussing him out. Ballet said, not that guy. He's laughing. She said, leave Cody alone. Tia said, laugh my butt off. RB said, Jarrod the professor for real. Tia says, see, for that Eagles comment, she is sending the whole Home Depot at you. Ballet said, not through the table. Get up, Cody. RB said, today's Hollywood Undead is exhausted. Tia said, not the scissors, Tia. She said, a music concert, aka taking everything from a person. She said, lots of scissors, Tia. Oh my God. Is that a phablet too?
I'm not gonna play the sound. I'm just gonna. You can see it. Like you can see it. You can see what he just did.
Is that a double tablet?
Yeah, it's like a laptop tablet.
Okay.
Thing.
A lablet. She said, I just saw Cody biting. He hungry. Oh shit. Ballet said Cody's teeth. She said they didn't mess with the catering table. RB said, by chance, King Leo, Professor, have y'all heard of a rapper named Lady Merc? Not me. I'm interested in though. You know, I like the lady rappers.
Sounds familiar.
Tia said, okay, I see what they did. They didn't mess the catering table up because Cody wants that food after. He's definitely hungry. Ballet said, that's a horrible time. The Coco, oh yeah, it was. Ballet said, Tia, yes. Gilberto said, I did see a video of young Ma sick, felt bad. I had no idea she was sick. Honorary. Ooh. Yeah, young MA is she has been sick for quite a bit of time. Tia said, oh my God, Cody looks like he did the flying squirrel. Leave the frog splashes alone. Tia says, Ballet, LOL. Gilberto says, sometimes when you dream something, you're being shown what's coming. Leo gonna be chasing down injured wrestlers for interviews. Holy shit. That's funny. Gilberto said, whatever happened to those phones that you were supposedly able to build yourself in the blocks? Supposedly upgrade part of the phones. It was gray and connected like a Lego. I remember that. They did come out, didn't they, Jarrod? And they ran off Android. They ran off Android, right? Either Android or Linux.
I don't think they came out. I remember you talking about. I don't think they ever came out.
Yeah, you would be able to upgrade the parts each individual part. That would have been great for right now. The screen, the camera, just I need the new camera, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be, I need the new hard drive. I need the new motherboard. Roberto said, yeah, and Bernick don't last more than a year or so.
Yeah, Ambernick, yeah.
Tia said the 1 year I was going to celebrate my birthday outside was 2020. I think we found out the beginning of March COVID is real, and my B-day is like the 18th, so that was canceled. Man, that was just a bad year, man. I did the whole year started off kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? We was watching the Iron Lords podcast, and then they was just like, God, they kept spamming Kobe passed away, and that was the beginning.
Yeah.
Finding out through another podcast that happened, and then I cry like a baby when that happened. Rest in peace, Kobe. Hilberto said, bet I'm down, Jarrod. I'll let you know when I'm capable to learn. I want to play the arcade Turtles game and Simpsons game and WWF WrestleFest. Oh my God. Jarrod said I got that in there. Huh?
Yeah, I play old games. That's like my thing. So I got it over there.
Y'all don't play the new WrestleFest? Retromania?
I have it. I'm terrible at it.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely got a good learning curve because they added a little bit more to it. I be getting my ass whooped playing like through the story mode with Johnny TV. But yeah, I want to play it though. I'm gonna maybe that should be a thing, is to learn how to play that game and play on stream. You know what I'm saying? I want to break people in half with Zack Sabre Jr. and Mr. Hughes. I think I did get the I hope I did get the Macho Man and them update. I forget. Hilberto said, bro, my Amazon Fire TV acting up after 1.5 years. Think everything I put a 4-year warranty on it. Yes, go trade it in.
Go trade it in, because I don't know if you put any I don't know if you jailbrokered or put any apps on there, because Amazon's been cracking down on that lately. They actually bricking units that have illegal stuff on there.
Yes. And it's been going in and out on one of the units that I have. So, you know what I'm saying? I know that we're switching up and we're getting the other boxes. I forgot what that is, that new stream box that we were looking at the other day, but you know what I'm saying? We'll keep you guys up on it. Just look in the Clubhouse. It will be there. Stuff that you need. There's a lot of sections that we probably should have in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? For shopping purposes. You know what I mean? And it's like I said, I've had my TV for almost 10 years. No screen burn. Hilberto said warranty and everything. I should have put a warranty on my TV so I could trade this shit in, or got it from what is that? Costco, where you could take anything back at any time. You know what I'm saying? I think I'll do that next time, is go to Costco and get my TV. And then like my boy bought his Xbox 360 when it came out, and then by the time he took it back, they were on to the like the newer version of the Xbox 360, the Pro version. Yeah. And he just took it back and then just got like his full 500 back. Tia said, Thea, I gotta send you pics of Fur Baby Max, and I got a video of me telling to sit for his water, and he sits. Hey. Hilberto said, I once helped a Geek Squad help explain an MP3 player to an elderly lady. I looked at her and said, this is a filing cabinet. Eventually, you can't get out of it no more. She went, oh, laugh my ass. That's funny. And Ballet said, Max, sit down. Hilberto said, the only thing that made him flip out was when I was learning programming, because a semicolon was out of place. Nothing could run. Oh my fucking God, I fought real. He said, I fought real and fake and people in those comments.
That is the plight of programming. I can tell you that right now. The misplaced semicolon. It's always the misplaced semicolon.
Always. I remember I used to be able to like get into when everybody in the neighborhood used to bring me all of their phones and and computers, because they knew I knew how to hack into them. Like they knew I used to open them up and they would just drop an Apple computer on me, and I used to go in and recode it and open up that hard lock, erase the old profile, bring in a new one, and reset it. Oh yeah, I remember that. Man, those days were great before they started putting those hard locks on.
Yeah.
Yes, Ballet. We're trying to get him to sit for wet food. He likes the hell no and jumping for that. LOL. We're trying to teach Mammoth that. Ballet is laughing. Bloody Bag says, "Hey, what up, Dave?" Hilberto said, "Imagine watching Osprey Spanish fly off the top of a cage on a fold." Yo. Berto said, "Thanks everyone. Weird day at work. Y'all can change a mood. This chat needs to believe or maybe believe." I'm actually waiting for Bo to believe again. You know what I'm saying? I'm need him to come out of that mask. I'm keeping it a bean. I need him to come out of the mask now. No Vinny. Hilberto said, "Jarrod, that is sexy as fuck." He said, "Jarrod is not made by the same company that had the trifold, right?"
Bingo. Bob's your uncle. Same company. Our way.
RB says she from Philly, by the way. She said, Tia said, "Who from Philly?" RB said, "Jarrod, did you try the mini Mio? The onion OS was cool."
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I did try that.
Thea says, "Hilberto, if you want to start the GoFundMe page for this, go right ahead." He said, "Got you, Thea, got you." He said, "The Stevie Richardson game ain't bad." Oh yeah, you talking about yeah.
Yeah.
And I like it, man. That game is dope, man. Retro Mania is great. And you know what? That guy, he put his own money into it. I like how he went and got the you know what I mean, the rights to it. WWE, theirs was fucked up. WWE tried to do WrestleFest 2. You seen that shit? Remember when it came out on phones and it was broken?
Yep.
It was a shame. How did you fuck that up? Like, you guys got all that money and you could, this dude actually made it work. And he's like one person that helped develop that whole game. He said, "Oh, in the X-Men arcade game with Nightcrawler all over the screen." Yo, listen, the sequel that they made to that, the Marvel Cosmic Hero, that game is awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Thea says, "Thank you." Dave said that cam shot was unnecessary. Hilberto said, "Nataki, 10 years. I didn't think people made things last that long anymore. Now peeps, tubes, TVs cost $400.
Mm-hmm.
Not mine. My TV got to run at 120. What is it? 120 VSS or whatever the fuck it was. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have that. I needed my shit to run whatever PlayStation was supposed to run, even though it never ran it. You know what I'm saying? Like they lied to us. That's what I'm saying. I got the PlayStation that said it was gonna be at 8K. I should sue. I'm surprised they haven't came with the lawsuit for that. Thea says, "Had my TV for almost 9 years." Yeah, this TV is out of here, man.
I mean, like low-key, I think I had mine for like at least 7 or 8.
Yeah, this one's going on 6, so it's out of here. At the end of the year, it's over. I promise you that will be
like
over.
I don't really like watch like my TV like that, to be honest with you. Actually, you know what? Like since my roommate moved out, I've been enjoying my TV a little bit more. But yeah, I've been fooling with these wall projectors.
That's funny. RB said, "King Leo, Professor Jarrod, have y'all heard the latest on JR and Devon drama?" Yes, I did read that. And Devon gave up more of his story. I believe I stand with Devon until proven otherwise. Thea said, "I love the fur babies." Jarrod is yawning, so he's not answering that question. Tia said, "Oh my God, he's back." Hilberto says, "Thank you all. Tonight was very entertaining. Weird day at work. Be safe. Underground time. Hey, man, enjoy your night." Tia says, "Have a great night, Hilberto." Ballet said, "I don't like how he won the title." Jesse the Body Ventura is going to have something to say about it, like he had something about to say about Minnesota yesterday.
Yep.
Ballet said, "I don't like how he won the title." He says, "Good night, Hilberto." She said, "Exactly." And Tia says, "And new." And Dave said, "That's fucked up," shaking my head. Ballet said it was a good match, but the ending, thumbs down. Listen, however he had to get it is how I feel. This Mac and Savage deserves it. You know what I'm saying? I know Sandman feels the same way.
WWE doesn't know how to end matches.
Dave said, "I like Jacob, but what the fuck, blood?" Tia said, "Creative is lazy. Why they do a copy and paste of what Austin did?" She said, "That's why I'm not content with the content, y'all." He said, "Yeah, that's bullshit." Oh shit. She said, "Drew won because of interference." She said, "I stand with Devon as well." She said, "Not the roommate, Jarrod." Tia said, "It looks like Jacob has gold in his mouth. He got gold implants. Is it just the grill?" Found out on the next episode of Smackdown. It's the whole thing. He got him in one piece. It came with the bloodline threes with the grill. She said, "I'm glad Drew won, though." She said he has new teeth for sure. You could tell they new teeth too. You could tell they look straight. RB said, King Leo, who you siding with? Shady Jeff, Hollywood Undead, Deuce, or the Curls? I don't know yet. I'm siding with but right now I'm siding with Drew. She said, no. Jay Millie is in the building. He said, what's up? So yeah, so after Drew went through all that, that's how he wins the belt. Bullshit. Oh, everybody is not content with the content. Well, he's a heel. He
WWE,
is a heel.
It's not about that. WWE doesn't know how to book indies to matches. That's it. When's the last time the way that somebody won a match you were pleased with in the WWE?
Especially a heel. John Cena.
The way that he wait, what John Cena match we talking about?
Gunther.
So you were pleased with that?
I mean, I was just happy that Gunther won. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not talking about the outcome of a match. I'm talking about the way that they booked the indies to matches.
Oh yeah, nah, you know, man. Look at what happened with I wanted what's her name to drop the title, Leon Slater. So you know what I'm saying? They just do whatever, man. Like, and he just left the title in the ring. Like,
actually, here's my hot take.
Mm-hmm.
It would have worked.
Mm-hmm.
The way that John Cena ended that match would have completely worked if Tanahashi did it.
Oh. Okay. I like it.
Okada beat Tanahashi for the title his second match back from Excursion back in the day, because Tanahashi is all about putting people over. Their whole story was when he got the title back, their whole story was, you can't beat me at Wrestle Kingdom. You remember that one? I don't know if you caught that one Wrestle Kingdom. I can't remember what it was. I think it was like the third one of their series where like Okada lost and like Tanahashi told him like, hey, better luck next year, kid. And Okada just starts bawling, crying in the middle of the ring at the end of Wrestle Kingdom.
Oh, no, I missed that one. Hey, who lost that Wrestle Kingdom by a Boston Crab? Was that Takeshita?
Yeah. But yeah, so like I'm saying, like Tanahashi doing that same tap out for Okada would have worked. Okada came in with that bullshit. It wasn't gonna work. Okada realized he can't be who he is right today in order to beat Tanahashi. He had to go back to being the Rainmaker in order to beat him. So we went back to his roots. That's like Tanahashi saying, I'm proud of this guy. He's got it. It would have worked if he was actually passing on the Ace title over to Okada, but since Okada's not in New Japan Pro Wrestling, it's not gonna work. But like it still would have that ending to him just smiling and like tapping out, like he got it.
Yeah.
That works there because of that story. Doesn't work in the WWE because there was no story. Not like that.
Yeah. RB says, by chance, King Leo, is you gaming this weekend? Yes, I will be finishing Resident Evil in the morning. So sometime either early morning time after I get a nap in, because my body is tired right now. Pause. But I will be finishing Resident Evil 4. I believe we're at the tail end of the game, so that'll be it. And then after that, we're going to start something else. I'm going to be playing 2 different types of games. You know, WWE 2K, we have to finish the story mode in that. And we have a few other things to do. I never got a chance to play the whole island, so I'm going to do that. So you guys will see more of my regular character, but we do need to book some other stuff. We got 3 months until WWE 2K 26 comes out. That comes out in March. So, yeah, we're going to get some gaming done on WWE 2K again, but I will do that. And then on the other streaming side, before I get to more horror, there is Until Dawn for the horror stuff. There is Alan Wake for horror, and just for casual gaming, I will be playing a game I never played, which was what is it? What's that Mickey Mouse game?
Kingdom Hearts?
No.
I'm gonna say
the one they made 2 of them. Mickey's whatever, I forget what it's called. It's a Mickey Mouse game that came out. Not the Castle of Illusion, but where he's um the ink one. I forget the name of it. I forgot what it's called. Where he has to like redo the Dark World or whatever. I'll figure it out. You guys will see when I go live.
Okay.
RB said, "What's happening, brother Jay?" He said, "What up, RB?" Tia has the teeth out. RB said, "I'm sly with Drew myself." Oh, Thea hit me with a wrench. My bad. Nataki says, "Hey Jay." She says, "Hey Jay." He said Jacob shouldn't have had been involved in the outcome, but here comes a three-way. I see it now. I see it now. Ballet said, "What's cracking, Jay Millie?" Say, "Nataki, Thea, what up?" Thea has thrown 50 wrenches at the Gunther comment. She threw everything. Ballet said, "I 100% agree, Jay Millie." She said, "I agree too, Jay." Jay Millie says, "Ballet, thank you for your words. I needed to hear that during this time." Tia says, "From WrestleMania 40 to now, Naomi cashing is my only fave." That is very true. That was my favorite moment of the year. I will say that Naomi's heel turn, her cashing in. The baby news was bittersweet, but it's great because it's new life, and I do hope she comes back. Jay Millie says, "Since I wasn't here earlier, new jobber, Ray low card. Holy shit."
Yeah.
Jay Millie says, he's laughing at Tia. She said, "Jay," he said, "between this main event and Raw, which was better overall?" Oh, SmackDown was by far better than
SmackDown was better. Last week SmackDown I gave like a 7. This one was like a 6.
Ooh.
Maybe a 5.5. The crowd wasn't into it.
Yeah, the crowd, they can kill joy.
And then some good things happened on this show. Some not so good things happened on this show. The finish to the main event was garbage, but Raw was boring as hell.
Raw was Monday. Boring. Fuck.
Raw was like a 2.
And NXT cooked. NXT be for nothing be smoking what's the name's boots, but Ring of Honor smoked they boots too. Lacey Lane is now a part of Crew. So if you guys are looking for Kaden Carter, she is now a part of Crew. She is with the with Action Andretti and Leo Rush. So I don't know if she's gonna have a Bowser jacket herself, but she is now a part of Crew. And Zeta Steel, leaving the Vanity Project, which was an up and coming Crew, to NXT. She has went over to Ring of Honor to join Top Flight, which is very interesting to me. So I'm interested in seeing what Ring of Honor is about to do. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of young talent over there. The frat house is cooking. If you guys, the website is back cooking. So if you guys did miss Ring of Honor yesterday, I'm pretty sure maybe you probably watched it with Tati, but if not, if you guys did miss it, go head over to the website. The winners and losers are over there on the bracket, or you can head over to the Instagram, and the winners and losers over there are on the cover of the magazine. And Tia says Germany crowd was dry as fuck. I don't understand what's going on. Maybe they just mad because what's going on with the politics, but who knows?
Mm-hmm.
But we have made it through the comments. We have been here for 3 hours. And yeah, Ballet said they were half asleep, Tia. And y'all know what to do. Tomorrow is it's Collision. I think is GM covering Collision. I'm not sure. Hopefully she is. Somebody's covering Collision. And Ballet says, "Thank you for a great live stream. Thank you guys for coming and making the live stream great. And we will be back. Like I said, tomorrow morning, I'll be up in the morning playing some Resident Evil. So, I know you guys are on the East Coast, so you guys might be able to see it a little bit earlier. And if you're Central Time, we are over on the West Coast. So I do wake up around 3 to 4 a.m. So I'll probably start around 5, grab my coffee, and then be up. So look, I'll probably update the website first if I don't update it tonight. And then that way I can get right to the gaming in the morning. And then if I have some time before Collision starts, I will play some 2K. And definitely, you know what I'm saying? We'll get to it. He said dry. Ballet says 16 likes. Yes, thank you guys for all the likes and hitting that like button. We appreciate it, getting it pushed out to more people. Ballet says feel better, Leo. Thank you, Ballet. I do feel a lot better too. Tia said yes, GM is covering. Okay, cool. Jay Millie said dry like Hook. And then Ballet says feel better, Jay Millie. Yes, Jay Millie, feel better. Sending you some healing energy, brother. And ladies and gentlemen, we are out of here. Dry. Any parting words before you go?
Keep it tight.
That's funny. JB's
Honestly.
about it, working on it. See Flu say good night, everybody. Y'all know what to do. You go ahead. These are our closing credits now, you guys. So when you guys keep talking after this goes off, we have done that, the closing credits. So
We should do it like this.
oh yeah, there you go.
Good night,
You're right.
y'all.
Good night, you guys.
You're acknowledging your tribal battalion, BNY5252. Yeet.
Oh, hi, how you doing? I'm actually I'm late for a meeting with King Leo Picasso. I'm trying to get a hold of him because I got a song that he told me that I needed to finish up. I'm trying to get in, but I don't have my ID or nothing. I was wondering if I could just run in real quick and get a hold of King real quick and talk to Leo.
No worries, I can help you.
All right, so that's the formula. Heel Julia's braids are decent. Gotcha.
So her face braids, her face braids was trash.
First of all, don't play with me. It's for two. And no, I can't let you slide through. Since you don't have your ID, I'm going to need a few forms of identification. I need a passport, I need your DMV driver record, and my bill, and a security deposit.
Let's get to it. What you need, we got it. Ain't enough for Finny in the cup. Bottles going up. If you ain't buying while you in the club, it's whatever. I'ma pull up on them, show them how to stunt. Where the baddies at? Tell them daddy's back. I'm on the hunt. I'm that bully, everybody better run. Check your chain when I can through them, checking everything I want. This be that smoke that everybody say they want, but ain't got that fire that they need to burn them up. Whoa. Hop up on this beat, I'm bringing eaters for the streets. All these rappers out here weak and all the goers fell asleep. I'ma put this mic to work and get my son something to eat. They ain't keeping up with me, I guess it's gotta be the feed. Yeah. Hennessy beside me, I'm in love, whoa. They ain't thought I'd make it, but they lined up for my show, though. Now the money coming in and everybody know, but if they not my baby mama, bitch, I'm not giving you dough. I'm out here on my thuggin', I don't give a shit no more, whoa. Feel some type of way, though, you can hang yourself for sure. This ain't for the hoes that go for broke and blame the bros. This is for those people who will sacrifice to get it all, hey.
See the word, no dirt, she's out of this world. Like a bully outside, got it for the dirt. Bully outside, got it for the dirt. No dirt, she's see the word, no too fresh, out of this world. Like a bully outside, got it for the dirt. Bully outside, got it for the dirt.
Fluid, you a fool, bro. This fool said he gonna sleep like them jeans used to fit on Braun Strowman.